Hey, good morning, everybody. Hey, Faroon, Linthane, Max. How's it going on this fine Monday morning? Is it Monday? I hope it's Monday, or I am way off schedule. Let me see. Is everything going like I want it to go? I think so. Hopefully so. 4 viewers. That's great numbers. Hey, Joel. Hey, Young. Watching the new vid. Great work on the intro. Thanks, man. Yeah, Clash of the Titans is a classic movie. I thought, given the theme, it was an appropriate reference to pull in. Maybe not one everybody's familiar with, particularly depending on their age, but that's okay. Hey, nice to you, dude. How is it going? Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Much appreciated, dude. Much appreciated. Good morning. Welcome back. Welcome back. First sub of the day. First anything of the week. No bits yet. No subs. That's thing number 1. Hey, Smurf. SATs on Wednesday. Wish me luck. Nice, dude. Take 11 pencils. That is the secret. I promise you. If you take 11 pencils, you will be just fine. It may sound like joke advice, but I'm legit. Take 11 pencils. I'm going to try a deck out, guys. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try it out. Take 11 pencils. Trust me. I took 11 pencils to my ACT. I didn't take the SAT. We took the ACT. And I freaking nailed it. I killed it. Hey, Pyro, dude. How's it going? Good morning, man. Looking good. That silver gem, dude. I love it. We don't need Tar Creeper. We have double wild growth. Let's do that instead.
Thing number 2.
Hey, thing number 2 indeed, man. Faroon dropping 100 bits. Good morning. Number 1 spot. Rare air, dude. Rare air. I love it. Thanks, Faroon. What do you mean by redacted? Redacted is a phrase that redacted means like to censor something. Aha. Like if you put out like if the military were to release a document where they didn't want you to know certain things, they would redact part of the. It's almost like having a black bar over it, right? Which you can't do on a stream title. So the idea is I'm asking if we'll hear anything more about the expansion title today. Like the expansion that... What is that? Ah! Sorry, guys. I'm getting a phone call in Google. I had to close it. There we go. All good now. All good. So in other words, I know the name of the expansion, but you guys don't. So will we hear more about Redacted today? That's Blizzard. Yeah, Blizzard's calling me like, hey, stop teasing them. I don't know if we will or not, but I mean, we could hear more about the expansion. I don't know. Metaprod's just home from school. Nice. Hey, Diamantris. Hey, Claris. Hey, Zerson. Hey, Smurf, Chomskycho, Vanguard. Everybody. Hello, everybody. Ugh, that makes me want to not wild growth, but I think I still have to. We can still Wrath next turn. We have a lot of life gain in this deck. We also have Swipe, so we can just swipe if we have to. Yeah, Swipe will be important here.
Why did you ignore my call? You don't seem busy to me.
No, called out, dude. Called out. That's like when somebody's watching, like you're at the mall or whatever, because people go to the mall these days, and you have a friend at the mall, and they spot you. It's like, oh my god, that's Regis. I'm gonna call him and say hello, and you call them, and you like watch them from afar, and they like take out their phone and they like make a funny face and they just close it. It's exactly what just happened.
What type of cheers do you enjoy the most?
I don't know. Not troll ones, nice ones that give us something to talk about, I guess. Cheers that are funny and give me something to talk about are my favorite. So good questions, like funny memes, like Pyros was a good cheer. Yours is a good cheer because it's giving me something to talk about. Those are my favorites. I don't like, I don't like when there's too many cheers in a row sometimes. Like, that can be problematic if there's like 8 cheers in a row and I don't get a chance to talk about the game or get a chance to kind of, do other things. I don't like that as much necessarily. Like, I certainly appreciate all the cheers. That's really nice for people to cheer and everything for me. Like, that's great. But it can be disruptive a little bit. So if somebody's going to cheer like 1,000 bits, for instance, I would vastly prefer like 2 500-bit cheers as opposed to like 10 in a row, like rapidly. As long as there's space in between, it doesn't matter. Like Pyro does a lot of bits, but he puts space in between it, which is good. They're never like 10, just like, you know what I mean? Like where it's like there's no time in between the cheers. If there's like 30 seconds in between the cheers, that's totally fine. I enjoy cheers the 10,000 bit range, that's true. In case you meant like do you prefer like donations or cheers? It doesn't matter, man. Whatever is good. Donations are good for me from like a raw value standpoint, but cheers also have a lot of value to me because you guys get like feedback on them. Like you get, feedback's not the right word. You guys, I should have done this first. I just goofed. I don't know. We may not do it though. I might do this still.
Aha!
I need to find Hadronox or Oakheart or something else. Do I have enough life? I think so with that other Oaken summons. I think I can actually just draw another card, honestly. Oh, there we go. That's what we needed. Alright, so this is a taunt rune, by the way, guys. We haven't talked about it yet. You guys probably can't see the deck list. That's probably part of the problem. Let me fix that pink screen. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Ooh, fancy. Fancy job. How are you able to make guesses on the first expansion when you knew the title? I know more than the title. I don't know, just acting, I guess. Just using the publicly available data to make comments is not, particularly hard, I don't think. I didn't feel like disingenuous or anything about it, if that's the question. Like, it felt fine to talk about it to me. Now, you guys will notice something weird about this deck. It does... No, never mind. It's not weird. Never mind. I have Dark Reapers. Never mind. Never mind. Do you know what date we get the announcement? Yeah. I do. Good cheers are many bits worth. That's true, of course. But 100 bits is great, too. Like, 5 bits is great. All of it adds up, guys. I'm not, like, looking for anything specific, Hopefully he doesn't have a Void Ripper. If he has no Void Ripper, we should be totally fine. Void Ripper could cause some problems, but otherwise we should stabilize nicely here. Not that I have a Hadronox or anything yet, but just a lot of garbage on board, right? Would not be shocked to see a concede here, to be honest, but we'll see what he does. This is good against Void Ripper, thankfully. Doom Pact, I mean, that's fine. That's not really what I want, but it's okay. Taunt Druid, though, man, I haven't played this in forever. Hey there, were there rewards from the HCT distributed yet? No, it usually takes a while, Paul. I don't think there have been. If there were, I didn't hear about it, and usually it takes forever. Usually takes, like, a few weeks, I think. Hey, Arca, dude, how's it going? Good to see you. Elect, man, I'm doing good, man. I've been up for a while. Recorded a video this morning. This weekend, I watched a lot of the HCT Winter Championship, which was really fun to watch. Some cool stuff with Ike and not some cool stuff with Roger. All that sort of thing. Thanks, man. Yeah, no worries, dude. No worries. Thanks for all the bits this morning from Claris, Faroon, and Pyro. Quite the trio there. Beautiful trio. Do you guys have this problem with your braided headphone cords where they get like kinks in them and then like twist up? Do you guys, am I the only person that has this issue? It happens to me a lot. Like they get a kink in them and then they sort of like, do you know what I'm talking about?
I was playing Anthem with my brother over the weekend over PS4. I was talking to him over party chat and apparently I was too loud. Neighbors wrote me an email the following day saying they'd get the county involved if it continues.
Jeez, dude!
Seems a bit drastic to me.
I'd say, good lord, what could you have possibly, how loud could you have possibly been? Jeez. Man, oh man. Pyro, that's crazy, dude. I don't know, that just sounds like annoying neighbors to me. I mean, obviously you don't want to disrupt people, but it sounds like you were very reasonable. I always worry about that too. Thankfully, my building, we have pretty thick walls and, I don't ever hardly hear anything from anybody. So, it's never been a problem in the 6 years I've been here, 7 years, whatever it's been so far. I do get pretty loud with my friends playing like Apex and stuff too sometimes, but, that's crazy, dude. I think your best course of action is probably just to eat that one and like, either email back or whatever the proper process is to contact them, be like, sorry, I didn't realize it was an issue, and like, I'll do my best to stay quieter in the future, sort of thing. Just eat crow and take the hit, because they're obviously going to be annoying people that you don't want to deal with, and for them, it's probably part of it's a sense of power, but maybe you're also, a little loud, who knows. To be honest, that doesn't sound that drastic. Like an email to please stop is a world better than just going ahead and calling the cops. Well, it is better, you're right. Like there are levels, but I would argue that it would be even betterer to just not make a threat. Just be like, hey, if you didn't know, you were kind of loud. You know, like they escalated to tier 2 instead of tier 1. I would have left a note that says like, hey, you're pretty loud. We felt like you're pretty loud. If it's possible, kind of, could you keep it quieter, sort of thing. What, you know, whatever. That's where I would have went first, right? That would have been tier 1, and then you escalate to tier 2. But I guess it just depends. Like we had a dog that's pretty loud one time, and I wrote a really nice note. Like I don't know if you know, but when you're gone, your dog barks a lot. Like I don't even think they knew. So just try to keep the tone sort of healthy to start. This is already getting kind of hairy. A lot of stuff happening here. Lot of stuff. Just need to stall until we get to Oakheart. No ramp, unfortunately, so it's going to take a little while. There's a YouTube video on keeping your headphones from twisting. Ah, really? Okay, that sounds interesting. I can't imagine what it would be. I occasionally just take them out and like do like a little, let them kind of unfurl themselves so that it helps. These Omen ones haven't been nearly as bad as my my old HyperX ones. They got so crazy twisted up and kinked up. Like I could not hardly, like the cord got so short. These have been way better, but they're starting a little bit more lately, I've noticed. I think it's something about maybe just like pulling it out and letting it kind of unfurl. You know? Like let it unfurl and then... Oh, crap! Woo! Let's get myself some rope burn! Oh, that hurt! Oh, I'm never going to be able to plug this back in. Shoot. I don't know which one's the headphone or which one's the... Hey guys, somebody make a sound. Can't hear. Why can't I hear anything? Oh, I really goofed it now. Chat, why can't I hear anything? Oh, chat, I really goofed it. I don't hear anything. Chat, what's wrong? Oh god.
Blue.
Oh god. Oh god, I don't hear anything. Claire says bloop, but I don't hear it. It says I'm set to headphones. This should be working. What is happening? Oh, there we go, it's working. Okay, cool. I'm back. Gotta go to work. See you guys. See you, Claire, dude. Thanks to you for the bits and the tips, dude. And the tips. I didn't hear the bloop, but I saw it, dude, so thank you. Streamer injured while streaming. Yeah, no joke. That really hurt. Negative 22 degrees Fahrenheit. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Can you confirm that you've seen the next expansion? I can indeed. Hi, chat. Oh, see, that's why we go offline. Why are we not offline? Van causing problems in here. Van the man. I always go to talk to people politely a few times before I escalate. I once had a downstairs neighbor who turned the stereo up higher every time I asked him to keep it down. We had a newborn and he was partying in the middle of the night. Oh, see, that's just a jerk mode. Yeah, that's annoying. I've told you guys before, I had a neighbor one time in my old apartment who played Boys to Men, I Can't Make You Love Me for like 28 hours straight. It was the most remarkable experience I've ever had. It's unreal. Are we going to be able to stall out long enough? Our Moshog doesn't even like have anything left other than Hadronox, and I don't have the naturalize for Hadronox anymore, so part of me wonders if this is even the right move anymore. Like, there's no Moshogs. It's just going to be an Ironwood Golem or Hadronox. There's no Tar Creepers and no Moshogs. So I don't really think Oakheart's the plan anymore. Hopefully this swipe sets these down to 1, right, and we can hit a good swipe that's decent. I think I'm going to lose to Katharina, though, ultimately, or that. That's pretty good, too.
It's like my Aunt Agnes always says, it's better to have a tangled headphone wire in your life than a rope burn from trying to deal with it. You snap.
Classic Aunt Agnes advice, man. She's really up on that. Man, I'm so glad she knows that. Jeez, Aunt Agnes, dude. Rocking some good advice.
At Regis Skillbin on the bright
this
side,
could get me
you probably know all the words to that song now. You never know when that will come in handy.
You're right. That could be handy. I lose my Hadronox Naturalize now, guys. But I have to. I just can't stay alive with what we've got, unfortunately. And Okar's not even guaranteed for Hadronox. It could have been Ironwood Golem, so I can't really risk playing the Okar, right? Even on if I do wait a turn. Like, if I'd swiped and Branching Pass there, I might have been able to stay alive. But, oh, that's scary. Does he have an activation? He must. He must have an activation. Pyro and Maggie D3, thanks guys for the bits. And Snug Team 6, thanks for the prime. That's a good name, Snug Team 6. Like Seal Team 6, but Snuggles. Just finished watching the HCT Winter VOD. Which champ? I picked Tyler, unfortunately, so I'm not going to get a lot of packs. I don't see how you'd pull apart the copper inside using a sheathed wire. I don't feel like that's possible. Like crazy. Obviously, if I'm getting friction burn as well, I'm not actually pulling, right? I'm sliding. I don't know, maybe. You sound like you know more about it than I do, so I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. You know more about it than I do. Thankfully, I have about 5 pairs of backup headphones. That'd be okay. Thankfully, Omen has sent me multiple copies of headphones. I have my Steel Series headphones. I have my HyperX headphones. I have earbuds. Good to go either way.
Make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Seen the next expansion and went for the theory video about the next expansions. I did, yeah, I did. I can still present evidence, like, that's funny. I'm gonna have to take redacted out of the title. Nobody is familiar with that phrase, I guess. I guess nobody knows what the word redacted means. Here, maybe we can do this. Here, we'll do this. I changed it. Maybe this will be funnier for people. Maybe they'll understand this a little more. Spell summoning against Paladin, I think actually can matter with things like raid leaders. Might be worth. Wild Growth Dark Reaper are much, much better. There, I changed the stream titles. Hopefully that helps. Do you think there will be a new Sylvanas card this year? Maybe this year. I don't know. I don't expect to see one soon, but it's possible. If you're going to play 24 hours of Boyz II Men, at least go with Motown Philly. I don't know that, but that sounds good. Sounds better than I Can't Make You Love Me. Snug Team 6 says, Sup, Regis, first discovered you in the Carterville stream late last year, and I love your positivity and excitement for the game. Dude, thanks, Snug Team. I doubt we see an expansion announcement today, man, but I think last year was more like the middle of March, but it's always possible. I don't think it's likely, but possible. Sparrow R dropping the tier 1 sub, dude. Thank you, Sparrow, man. Welcome, man. Tier 1 sub story is amazing. Going out of your way, that's awfully nice. I picked Bloody. He finished in the top 8. How many packs will I get? I'm not sure. Chat will tell you more than me. You've only seen the first expansion, not any others. Correct. Yeah, I saw the same teaser that you guys did, and I went through the same experience you guys did with the Blizzard team, where I was like, is it this? Is it this? Is it this? And they were like, I don't know. Those are some neat ideas. I was like, man. But I didn't actually think of Doom until later, because I didn't get a good look at the graphics, so. Keep the redacted. This is funny, too, though. This is funny, too. I work at the courts, so redacted is pretty common verbiage, yeah. Orcus is true with braided cables. It's much harder to damage the copper wires, but still possible. Which is why I rather untwist the cable. No, it's good to be cautious, man. Like I said, you definitely sound like you know more than I do. Okay, it's just a curve. I mean, swipe is clearly not great yet against all these 2 health boys. Hadronox is intriguing. Even just like a Tar Creeper and a Ironwood Golem might make Hadronox worth it, right? We'll see. I have not played Tantra in forever. I don't know if it's actually any good at all. So far, we're 50-50, which is not great. But obviously, not a lot of sample size there to make moves, right? I hope people don't think my teaser means that I expect us to hear more about the expansion today. I really don't know. I'm just guessing that it's possible. But last year's March 12th. Yeah, we seem a little early. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I think we seem a little early. What did you think of my Curse of Flesh custom card? I don't remember it specifically all that well, to be honest. I do remember seeing it, but I don't remember a lot of the details. Like, hitting a Stonehill feels weird, right? Like, I'd almost rather use this on a 2-1 just because it trades better. Or just nothing, maybe, is fine, too. Maybe we just wait. I don't even know if this is worth it, because it basically enables the Stone Hill to take an extra attack. I think I'm just going to chill. These go down to 1 for the swipe anyway, hopefully. So, swipe Hero Power or swipe Spellstone seems like it'd be a great turn here. Is this the same dude we just played that had the, No, we played a dude in between, didn't we? Having trouble remembering, chat, what we just played. Let's see. Okay, no. Neither of these dudes were the dudes we played. Pyro says, me. Oh, let's see. I don't want to be that kind of neighbor. They just gave me no prior warning. That's kind of what I mean. Like, they could have been more chill about it. They could have been a little more chill. But, you know, it is good to be mindful, too. Like, nobody wants to be that bad neighbor. Well, some people don't care, to be honest. Some people don't care about being the bad neighbor, but most good people don't want to be the bad neighbor. Not that you are, just... Alright, let's just keep doing our thing. I wish I could play that instead. Oaken Summons is such an insane card. Oh my god. I love it, dude. So, even now my Oak Heart is dead again. Man, this Oak Heart never works. I mean, I guess an Oak Heart with a Moshog is still a pretty good play. But it only currently has Moshog and an Ironwood Golem. And that's it. This has an Ironwood Golem, so this is worth playing again. These got really big. I'm at 38, which gives me some time. Hopefully we hit a Naturalize for this Hadronox. It's going to be worth it regardless. I mean, odd Paladin, right? Like, we have plenty of... Like, just 3 or 4 taunts is enough, and we have plenty in the pool, so it should be good. Oh, guys, podcast stuff. That may be ready to go in the next few days, I'm hoping. So you might have seen the link just now in Twitch to go check out my podcast YouTube channel. That might actually have a podcast on it soon. It'll also be on the main Regis channel, so don't feel like you got to go do that if you don't want to. But I would prefer that you watch it on the actual channel just to help grow that side channel a little bit. Did you see what the new hero card for the next expansion is? I did not see a hero card for the next expansion. No. I don't know what that means as far as if there will or will not be one, but I did not see it. So. This still feels a little early. Let's just do this again and kill the 2 big things, right? These are both pretty big, worth killing, I think. I'm going to leave that alive even though it has higher attack, because the health trades into the Ironwood better, right? 3 trades in anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so next turn is looking a little weak, and turn 9 is also... I mean, I might have time to honestly just slam a Hadronox due to the fact that this dude is taking a while, and I got, like, you know, I got a lot of health, so... We might just be able to play this on 9. And just cube it the turn after. Like, as long as we're not dead the turn I play this, that should be fine. And I don't expect we will be, right? Like, it seems unlikely we'll be dead the turn I play the Hadronox. Moshog is fantastic right now. It's really, really good. Just to stall out all this damage. We're still at 36, which will almost certainly give me time to just play this. If I do hit it like a Naturalize here, there might be a swipe that looks better, right? Because... theoretically, this goes down to 1. There's a lot of 1/1s on board. We may not want to do this. We may want to swipe if it's clean enough. Because this will be a swipe target. He's just not going to attack. Okay, well, that solves that problem. Hadronox is coming down. Easy, easy. I mean, I don't think there's much risk of a silence, right? In an odd Paladin deck, they're not typically running silences, so I think we'll be okay.
The file.
Weird that he didn't attack.
Corrupt file.
The She didn't read it, so I was very confused. Oh, that's sad, Pyro, man. I wish, dude. I wish it opened, dude. I wish we all knew. When is the first podcast dropping? Oh, I just answered that. Cool, that's perfect. Did we ever find out when we're getting those new card backs? I don't actually know about that. I should have asked about that at the thing. I don't know about that myself. So, man, this card back looks insanely like the... Whoa! This dude's card back looks just like the teaser. Hold up. Is this like the... What is this? Like the Rafam card back? Hold up. Play that again. Play your cards again, sir. That's scary. Shaman cards are bad because he could get a Hex right now. It's really, really bad. If he gets a Hex, I'm going to be ultimately sad. Title Surge I don't care about. I mean, as long as I get off 1 cube, it doesn't matter, right? Okay, I think we're fine. Trade, swipe looks really good here. I mean, I'm going to give him a lot of shaman cards, I guess. But it doesn't matter. Once I get... Well, I can actually just swipe this, honestly. Who cares? Just to minimize the odds of... Yeah, let's just swipe that to make sure we're safe. Oh, crap. I just gave him an extra card for no reason. Shoot. Never mind, then. Oh, God. I'm bad at this game. I'm still bad at this game after all these years. After all these years, I'm still bad at this game. It's fine. It doesn't really matter. I don't think we can actually lose with this board, right? I don't know how we lose from here. Like, even if he hexes our cube, that's fine. We'll just witching hour again. We have enough taunts to just stabilize forever. I do play Subnautica Arca, dude. Subnautica was amazing, man. It's really crazy. The atmospheric nature of Subnautica is unreal. What's your favorite card staying in standard? I don't know, maybe like Ziliax or something. I'm not really sure. There's a lot that have cool opportunities. Probably some Rosticon card or something that I haven't thought of yet. I don't know. Zeet Belt, thank you for the tier 1 sub. 3 months in a row, my good man. That's a pretty crazy sub. Much appreciated, dude. Much love. That's congrats on the blue gem. Oh, there's the card back again. Crap, I keep forgetting to look. It looks a lot like the teaser, though. A lot like the teaser. I respect this guy playing it out, man. Go for it, dude. Play it out. That's awesome. It's crazy. Just get more Hadronoxes out. It's fine. Honestly, at this point, the Hadronoxes are just good as minions, you know? Like, 3/7s are very valuable right now, so let's do it. Nilaku dropping the tier 2 sub 4 months in a row. Crazy stuff, man. Welcome back. That's a big time thing. Tier 2 subs are very rare. Have you had Hearthstone-related dreams? Yeah, I've had Hearthstone-related dreams in the past. I don't think I've had as many Hearthstone-related dreams as I've had for other games, but there's certainly a lot of games where I'll play a lot of and get, like, instant dreams, you know? A lot of games that cause that dreaming stuff to happen. A lot of games. Auto chess that happened. Apex it happens. I remember like the first time I played a lot of PUBG, I was like dreaming of picking loot up off the ground and stuff. Like it happens. Is the Undertake any good in this deck? I think it's slow personally. I think it's too slow, too greedy. How much of the new expansion do they actually show off? A lot. You're like my favorite Hearthstone player. When are you going pro? Never, man. I don't want to. We played pretty high legend last month, you know, so I could maybe qualify for the stuff, but I don't really care about going pro. It's not a goal of mine. I want to be a streamer, not a pro Hearthstone player. There's a lot more upside in being a streamer that's popular. Is there a new expansion teaser coming today? I don't know. There could be, but I don't know. I don't know the schedule for the upcoming stuff. It's the Staff of Origination for Heroic LE. That's what I thought. Okay. A lot of ramp. Hopefully we get the follow-up here. Secret Paladin instead of Odd Paladin. I think I'd actually prefer Odd Paladin. Secret Paladin might be able to do more sneaky things against us that are problematic. Also, just that's a lot of early aggression. Jeez. I think we still Wild Growth, of course. Wild Growth. I don't really think Spellstone's going to be good, so... Oh my god, no. Stop. What an opener! This might be the one opener that beats me in this matchup, honestly. Do I need to go for Ferocious Howl Spellstone yet? Next turn, I'm gonna have 6 mana. I think I wait. This is really risky, though. I'm gonna lose so hard here. Tice is both. Yeah, Tice does very well at doing both. You're right. Tice is... There's very few that are good at both. Dog, arguably, but he doesn't even really play Hearthstone anymore, I think. I am so freaking low already. Jeez. It's probably going to be a redemption on one of these. It's not the end of the world, though, necessarily. Maybe I should have redeemed this dude instead. I don't know. Probably doesn't matter much. I don't know, I'm probably giving him more. It probably does matter. That's probably a mistake. I probably should have redeemed this one. I wasn't sure there was redemption, but I don't think there's any downside to killing this first. So, yeah, I definitely should have just killed this one first. It has lower upside. And that would make my swipe better, too. Oh, thankfully not going to get too punished by that. I think it's a pretty big mistake I made. Thankfully, no hard punish. Swipe Wrath is okay, but could leave me dead. Maybe we should Wrath first just to see. I'd love to find, like, what, a Spellstone maybe? Spellstone? Moshog. Moshog actually probably makes my turn 8 decent. Maybe that's enough to live. Does this deck run Silences? I don't really remember. I played a lot of Secret Paladin a couple months ago, but it's been a while. I don't remember there being, like, Spellbreakers. That's bad anyway. Oh. Do I have enough time here, guys? Do I have enough time? Don't be Repentance. Oh my god, forgot about that. Best deck right now to hit rank 5 is really just Odd Paladin. As far as like what's fun, I would rather play personally. Oh, they do run Spellbreaker. Okay, GG. Well, that was gonna be the end of me anyway. I've enjoyed Secret Odd Mage personally. It's pretty fast and a little more fun than Odd Paladin, but that's just my take. Blaze says, "Hey Regis, first time on stream, sick today, home from work. Sorry that you're sick, dude. I'm glad you get to stay home." Rhetorical question title. Yes, rhetorical question.
Half a year? Woo.
I don't know if there's an answer to that or not. Jacob, 14 months though, crazy. I'm glad I got to answer your question, but I got to talk about 14 months. That's a crazy resub. And Rack Toner on the 6-month total, 4-month streak. Grats on the epic badge, dude. Looking really, really good. Really, really good. Hey, Lord Valoth. How's it going? I think I missed some chat there. Why not Wrath the Divine Shield? Because we had a Knife Juggler that did way more damage. I wanted to kill the Knife Juggler, so I Wrath the Knife Juggler to kill it. Right? Right? Because the Knife Juggler contributed damage. The Divine Shield didn't matter, right? Who cares? It was going to be at a 1-1. I either had a 2-1 Knife Juggler or a 1-1 Righteous Protector, right? Which are you more scared of? A 2-1 Knife Juggler or a 1-1 Taunt? I'm more scared of the Knife Juggler, personally. Would you like to see Druid take more of a turn to a Beast Armor play style instead of Taunt Malaga? Yes, of course. Yeah, Max. Absolutely, man. I'm jealous. Regis is never that much happy with my sub renew. Am I not? I'm sorry. I feel like I'm happy with all of them, but who knows? Did I miss anybody else? Hey, Zeroshio. Hey, Front Butts. Does Blizzard have any plans to give us ways to get old card backs? I don't know about that. They've talked about that like just publicly before and seem to have some plans. But I don't know anything extra that you guys don't know. Anyone think there will be a 5-year anniversary in Hearthstone? Isn't it like now? Isn't like this week the 5-year anniversary of Hearthstone? Didn't it come out like in March? Lord Valdos says, doing pretty fine, considering different decks to possibly try at one point soon. Just how good is this Odd Mage? I see every streamer almost using. Odd Mage is really good. I played Odd Mage to Legend last month with a ridiculous win rate. It was fast and easy. Not easy necessarily. It depends on how well you kind of line up your kills. But it was fast and good. I'll put it that way. But I don't think it's as good lately. I had more trouble with it this month. I've been up to rank 3 and back to rank 5 0 stars this weekend, guys. I played Miracle Rogue, I played Odd Rogue, I played Secret Mage, I played what else did I play? I played something else. Man, I would love a swipe right now. I need a swipe right now. This deck is much worse early than I thought, and I added Tar Creepers in, to be honest. This original list I found for Tantra did not have Tar Creepers. And I felt like Tar Creepers were going to help me against these sorts of boards, but thus far, Tar Creepers are just not here. I can Oaken Summons next turn, plus Naturalize if I'm desperate. I don't really expect to Naturalize unless that thing goes up to like 8 attack or something, which I don't see how he's going to do that, because he doesn't take any damage yet. None of these minions have health that sets them up for taking damage either, so probably a weak turn for him here is my guess. Okay. Oaken Summons is probably fine here. Tar Creeper is the worst of the two, but still okay. This does potentially maybe give him some ways to gain... Nah, he still can't really heal. Nothing in one attack out there, so... Swipe would still be good. Branching Paths is at least a lot of life. Wrath is at least a little easy to work with. We'll see. Is Subject 9 a safe craft? I mean, it seems safe. If you play Wild, almost certainly, I think, yeah. It's such a good card. It, works in multiple classes. I think it feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. Hearthstone launch date was 11th of March 2014. Yeah, so we're a week away from the exactly a week away from the 5-year anniversary of Hearthstone. Kind of crazy, man. I've been playing then for like 4 years and 10 months, I think. I started playing in May. Towards the end of May, in fact. Long ago, so I have been here much of that time. This is insane if we can get there, guys. This is just going to be great. We have 2 taunts currently. I'm sure we'll find more. If Odd Paladin is good for getting rank 5, what about getting 5 to Legend? Odd Paladin is still good. It's just a high win rate deck. It's not fun to play, but it's a very high win rate. Here, I'll just read you the tier list on HS Replay. Secret Paladin number 1, Odd Paladin number 2, Even Paladin number 3, Wall Priest number 4, Odd Mage number 5, Death Rattle Hunter 6, Odd Warrior 7, and 8, depending on the variation, Odd Rogue 9, Even Warlock 10. There's your top 10 decks for Legend right now. They're all good enough to get there as long as you're good. The top few are a little easier to get there, right? I'd say Odd Paladin is very, very easy to play, so for the most part, it's probably your best bet. Fast, easy to play, and competitive. WoW started celebrating anniversaries at its 4th. It's strange if Hearthstone doesn't do something for its 5th. How did WoW celebrate them? I don't really remember much about WoW celebrating its anniversaries and stuff. Do we ever cube naturalize a 3/6 after trading? Is that like a good enough play? I don't think it's quite good enough. I think instead we'll just Wrath, clear some minions, and branching paths for armor. I don't think it's a bad play, to be honest. Like, and the reason I'm going to go for armor is because we already have Hadronox naturalized. Like, I'm just trying to stay alive until I get to this point, right? Right now it's only going to be 2 taunts, but I'm presuming that we'll draw at least 1 more and play into it, which will make it worth it. That should make it worth it. Our opponent can heal and buff that a little more now, but we have 35 health, so we have some time. We're going into turn 7, so we're still 3 turns away from Hadronox. I don't really have a lot to do in the meantime, but we'll see. Achievement and a little in-game gift package. Yeah, that would be good. I'd love to see an in-game gift. That sounds really fun. Gonna keep the 3/4 at max health here. Okay. What do I want to draw here? Like a swipe, maybe? I didn't really know. Nourish? I haven't even seen a Nourish yet in this game. Like in this deck. Like we have just not played a Nourish at all. Golem's good just to get more in the Hadronox pool. Would have rather had Oaken Summons, obviously, but we'll take what we can get. So we're 37. He's got a lot on board. If I get really desperate, I can kill the Light Warden with the Naturalize, but I don't really think it's going to be my best play. What is my best draw? Moshog? Maybe. Still wouldn't mind a Nourish, honestly, just to ramp the Hadronox immediately. Kelliset's kind of slow. I don't really mind that too much. We'll have time to stabilize by then. I guess like Tar Creeper or Swipe or Oaken Summons are my best draws at this point. Something like that. Do you think Jan'alai decks will still be prominent? It might take a while for Jan'alai to come back, but I think Jan'alai will stick around. There's other things like Spirit of the Dragonhawk which can make Jan'alai good. And frankly, Daring Fire Eater is probably good enough to run Jan'alai in a control deck regardless, is my take. Oh, see, that's... Now we're talking about that kind of desperation I was mentioning. 7/4 is pretty intimidating. I'm still 2 turns away from Hadronox. That'll work, though. That's good. That's kind of actually a fantastic draw. I might actually draw a card here. I don't really need more armor, and I need something to play next turn. I got this to 4. That's all I care about, really. That's something to play next turn. All right. Okay. Cool. Cool. That's what I needed to put it in the Hadronox pool, right? So that'll make a good turn 9. I don't think I'll be dead. I mean, I might get really, really low, but Hadronox will fix that problem, so we can recover from Hadronox. As long as we don't get down to like 8 for like Soul Fire Shenanigans, I think we'll be okay. Which I don't anticipate, right? We're 35. He's got, what, 8, 11, 13 on board. So we're going to go down to 22 this turn. We play Lich King. We probably take another 10, 12 next turn, I'm guessing. We got on a 19 this turn. We're probably going to... Well, actually, we might go to sub 8, to be honest with you. I hope I draw another Naturalize. That'd be the best draw on my deck right now. Or maybe even Spellstone would be fine. Wild Growth is definitely not what we're looking for. Hopefully I'm not dead behind this Lich King. If he has the Silence, am I dead? 7, 10, 12, 15, 17? Maybe. I might be dead with Silence here. I don't know if this deck runs the Silence, but Silence, Doomguard, Silence, Soulfire, there's a couple things here that kill me. Be silencing, that is, so. Hopefully this lives and eats a few minions, right? Even if... Oh my god, does he have the follow-up or not, though? Even if he doesn't, like, Soulfire becomes a problem now, right? And my Lich King's not dead, so it's not even in the Hadronox pool. So a couple problems here. Am I ever better off... If I draw armor here, am I better off with Doom Pact armor? I don't think so. But I think I'm probably dead. Man, Silence is brutal, guys. When did Silence get so good? I'm almost always dead to Soulfires here. I don't even have enough taunts. Seriously? Oh my god. I'm actually just dead to the board, I think. Yeah, I am. I'm dead to the board. That's not even enough. Oh my god. Should we have cubed the Ironwood Golem earlier, guys? I don't know. Cube Doom Pact? Actually, that's a pretty good play too. Yeah, shoot. That was better than this. I think you're right. I think you're right. That's a better play. I think it still would have left me dead to Soulfire, but not dead to this. I know it was a better play because we're dead to the board. Yeah, we were dead anyway. Well, no, actually, Cube Doom Pact would have worked against Leroy. It would not have worked against Soulfire, though. But I think you're right. It's a better play. It gave me more potential answers. Yeah, I think we should have cubed and Doom Pacted. You're right. I like it. I like it better. I have 45% odd paladin win rate, and I have no idea what I'm doing wrong other than all my opponents being priest. That might be it, man. If you're just running into a lot of wall priests, it's just matchup based sometimes. You have to address the ladder and the meta you're facing locally a little bit. That can cause problems. Yeah, I think we should have gone... I mean, again, we might have still been dead. Soulfire is certainly a card that Zoo runs, but it did give me more chances. You're right about that. It gave us more chances. If we played... We would have stopped the Leroy, we would have cleared the board, and we would have had 16 health and taunts. I think there's like a 90% chance we get Soulfired off the top, but that's better than being dead to the board. Like, you know, that's better than being dead to the board. Like, he didn't play the Soulfire there because he didn't have to, but he might have had a Soulfire in hand. Pretty good odds at that point. I was a little surprised we didn't see the Soulfire hit the Lich King, but when he had the Silence, that made more sense, right? Cool deck? Yeah, it's maybe. We'll see. I don't know. It's nothing new. Nothing crazy. Moshog is really the only new thing here. I looked at some Taunt Druid lists that weren't running Moshog, and I was like, that feels wrong. I feel like Moshog has to be the right thing to run. It's typically, you see, like, the Dragon Hatcher package. But to me, that didn't make as much sense as Moshog. I don't know. I think I like Moshog a little better. Wall Druid, basically, JMac, yeah, but I think it's worse than Wall Priest, right? Because Wall Priest has the actual follow-up to kill you immediately when they do these sorts of things. Because they have Inner Fire. Druid, the closest thing Druid has is like branching paths, right? Druid doesn't really have the follow-up burst to win the game. What is this title? You are the new Ben Bro. Does this mean the reveal is today? It doesn't mean that. No, don't assume that. It's a rhetorical question. It's not a real question. I don't have any information, any insider stuff. Anything that isn't priest or aggro mage or odd paladin is cool for me right now. Got it. The announcement is not today. No. I'm going to have to change this title. Everybody's making really bad assumptions based on my snarky title. I'm not saying anything of the sort. Will we hear more, I'm saying? My God. You guys are taking some really bad takes on this. Jeez. I don't know anything you don't know. It's a what if, absolutely. It really is, I swear to God. Why is it the announcement of 14.0? Well, what expansion is this? How many expansions have we had in Hearthstone? Which one might this be? I'm sure the expansion will be announced a week from today. I think that is vastly more likely. Yeah, I agree with you. What is today? Today's a Monday, though. I don't know, actually. It's usually like Tuesdays or Thursdays, I feel like. So maybe not exactly a week from today, but closer to a week from today than today. That's for sure. Oakheart. Well, Moshog Oakheart's going to be a nice board. I don't have like a branching path follow-up, though. We've had 4 adventures and 10 expansions. I don't think that's right. I think we've had 9, or I think this should be number 14, right? Have we had 4 adventures? Karazhan, Blackrock Mountain, Naxxramas, and League of Explorers. Yeah. We had 10 expansions? Rastakhan. We've had Rastakhan, Boomsday, Unguro, Kobolds, Frozen Throne, Unguro. Did I just say Unguro twice? I think I skipped Witchwood, but you guys know what I mean. Mean Streets, Whispers, TGT, Goblins versus Gnomes. We have had... I thought this was 14, but I don't know for sure now. Now I'm doubting myself. It's not. We've had 14. This should be 15. I thought it was 14. I'm not going to update it. It's fine. Yeah, it's 10 and 4. That's right. Yeah. I didn't skip an expansion, did I? Whispers, TGT, Goblins. No, that's right. Yeah, should be 15 then, I guess. Are you revealing at least one or more cards this year? I don't know, Jacob. I have no idea. And I legitimately don't know yet, man. I know you guys never believe me when I say that stuff, but it's true. Oh, I was thinking of an exercise the other day that I wasn't sure I could do or not, because it kind of sounds like what we're talking about. I was looking at classic legendary cards, and I was thinking to myself, can you guys name all classic legendary cards? I'm not sure I can. I was thinking, like, if you had to out of thin air, could you list off every classic set legendary? Like, obviously I know them all, but it would take me a while. Like, you'd forget some, right? You'd forget, like, Hogger or Tinkmaster or something. There would absolutely be some you'd forget, so. I was trying to figure that out. Like, it was a fun little exercise to do. I know for sure I cannot. It's kind of the same with expansions. Like, I can definitely name off all the expansions. I don't have any problem with that. Like, it takes me a little bit, but I can get through them all. But legendary cards, I don't think I could do. I don't think I could do that one as easily. So Wrath is going to clear one of these. Maybe I should have done that to get a second branching pass before I attacked. Hey, what do you know? That's okay. We'll use the second branching pass later for a sneak attack. Sneak attack. So I don't think he's going to clear these minions very well. He might clear off this one fairly efficiently, I guess. But now we might just have a lethal setup. Swipes are damaged. This deck doesn't have a ton of damage. Lich King can lead to damage. Well, he's got 5 cards. Like, UI on this is maybe his best play. The crappy thing about his weapon now is he has to attack into some pretty high attack dudes, which are gonna really hurt him, you know? Oh, he can kill this with a weapon attack, I guess, right? He can kill that one. So we'll see. We'll see. Hey, Regis, just submitted my entry for the Quest custom card video. Pretty proud of it. Nice, dude. Describe it to us. Talk about it. What's the theme? That one card. Yeah, I know how you feel. I can't always name the card names either. Be honest. Do you know what the expansion is? Yes. I do. Cenarius, Van Cleef, King Smork, Alakir, Velen, Antonius, Tyrians, Raxus, Grom. Yeah, but you still forgot a lot. I could definitely get all the class ones, no problem, right? Because you know all the classic legendary minions. It's the neutral ones that are hard, and then you got to think about some that like move too, like what happened to Old Merc Guy and like ETC and like what's the other guy's name? The gnome. Why can't I think of his name? What's the gnome's name? And then you got Rag and Sylvanas. Not Mextioner Thermoplug, the other dude whose name I can't think of. What's his name, guys? I don't know if we have lethal or not, but it seems like our opponent just doesn't really care about playing. 9, 12, 19, and 4 is 23. I don't know. This is still better than Lich King, I think. It's just a lot of damage, right? Not quite. Not quite. Nat Pagel's in there, yeah. What's the... Oh, Gelbin, thank you. Gelbin Mechatork, yes, thank you. It's a quest for giants. Gets a card that interacts with fatigue. All I'm gonna say, sounds good, dude. I'm excited to see the quest designs. I think they're gonna be really, really cool. I think they're gonna be awesome. I guess this board made our opponent say, nope, not dealing with this today. No, thank you, sir. I don't even think we're favored against combo decks. Like, I feel like this deck would have beaten us if he'd played it out. Maybe this was like the one board state that won the game, though. Just getting a giant board that he can't address and just pushing him over. Because like our late game, you know, it's all like chip damage. It's all just kind of incremental little hits, and he has a lot of life. It probably would have ended up being a race where it's like we hit him for 2, 3, 4 damage at a time. Maybe hit him for like 8 to 10 a turn, and he's trying to pull off combo stuff. Like, I don't think that's necessarily favored for us. Alright, we want ramp and Oaken summons here against Paladin, I think. You win, I can rest now. Exactly. Exactly. I mean, this is a decent hand against Paladin. Even Paladin changes things a little bit. Spellstone's better and Swipe is less good. So it's still pretty good. There's a lot of those boards where they have like 1/1/1 and like... Still want some ramp though. I still have yet to draw Nourish, guys. This is game number 6, and we literally haven't even drawn a Nourish. We're 6 games deep, and we've yet to see the card. The Beast, yeah, exactly, the Beast. Yeah, see, that's one you forget about. There's a ton you just forget about. So, that's why it's not that easy of a challenge, I think. Lorewalker Cho, Millhouse Mana Storm. There's a lot of neutral legendaries in the classic set. So it's a tough task. Legitimately difficult task, I think. Give me that ramp. Give me that ramp. I have a golden beast and I love him. It's awesome, man. Swipe looks really juicy here. Just trade swipe. He's not going to attack in. He is. The swipe's worse. Okay. Hero power spellstone maybe instead. Let's just Oaken summons again. It's no big deal. Well, that kind of needs to die. I really have to worry about. Yeah, I can't let that live because I got to think about buffs, right? If that gets Blessing of Kings, we just lose. So gotta be careful. What does this have? Another Golem and a Dark Reaper. So that's safe for next turn for sure. Can coin a hero power as needed. We've got Swipe still. Kangor, I don't care about really. Normally, if you're playing like an aggro deck, that's like priority number 1 because you don't want to give them a big time heal. But I'm not worried about heals as much in this matchup, right? We're thinking way more about late term value. I'm going to save this coin as much as I can because a coin, Hadronox, Naturalize, or something could be game winning. Although at the moment we don't really have enough taunts still. This is only our 2nd taunt in the pool. Ironwood Golem would be number 3. Looks like a swipe's going to be pretty good soon though. I have to imagine we'll have a swipe. And then you remember the obscure legendaries to forget the obvious ones like Harrison. Yeah, exactly. Harrison, like even that one's a little bit tough to think about, right? It's not easy. It's not easy to think about all these. Is this worth a Naturalize? I just don't think it is, right? Is Ferocious Owl worth even? Because at the end of the day, it's only 3 attack. Like, it's not that much attack. I'm probably just going to cycle through my deck here. I have a lot of life at the moment. If it gets buffed again, if he like gives it Blessing of Kings, we'll have to commit, right? We'll have to commit. Because it's not like I have a Hadronox anyways. It's not like I'm sitting on some hyper valuable. Double Swipe actually might just be better now. Still not actually that good. This just gets so gross if it gets buffed. Can I let this get buffed? Can I just say, yeah, go ahead. I'm actually going to try to draw cards, guys. I'm playing this pretty risky here, but I think we have to. Wild Growth is really not helpful again. Oh my god. Where are the good cards, man? Where is Okar? Like, where are the good boys at? Ugh. Where are the good boys at? I'm gonna have to do this. This is too scary. It's the same problem, right? Like, Blessing of Kings makes that just ridiculous. I don't know if this line is at all remotely good. I need to find Oakheart or Hadronox. Even Hadronox not that good now. Oh, crap. Thank God I naturalized the Wind Fury. That would have been 20 to the face, but how on earth do I deal with this now? I really don't. I just I play Mashog and pray, right? That's the strategy. Mashog and pray he can't kill it, and then I can maybe cube it. But I can't kill my cube, so... Cool. Cool. Now we're getting desperate. Now we're getting a little desperate, guys. Double Swipe doesn't really deal with anything. He's with like 13 on board. Double swipe's not actually that bad though, right? Like swipe here and then swipe here. He has 13 on board. I'm at 21. I swear he knew about the call before he was revealed. I actually did. I don't know how you know I knew about the call before he was revealed, but I actually did. How did you know that? That's crazy. That's the only card I knew about, and I wasn't supposed to know about it. It got leaked to me from another person. How did you know that I knew about the call? How did you know that? Like, that's the only... I didn't know any other card. Someone in the Hearthstone community told me about that one. I didn't know the stats, I just knew the effect. How did you know that? Did you catch the series between Definition and Yu Ying? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I don't remember which one that was specifically. Which one was that? But I caught most of them yesterday. I caught most of them. I don't know how you knew that. That's crazy, wickety wickety whack. Did you know the expansion prior to your making of the video when you guessed the expansion? This last video? Yeah. There's no guesses for me in this last one. Yeah. No guesses on this one. I'm just dead, right? Like... It doesn't matter. I don't think I have any outs here, right? Like, Oakheart's no longer an out. I don't think it matters. Hadronox, I don't have the naturalize, so... I think I'm basically doomed here.
I just signed up for private lessons with Bloodyface. He is going to teach me the proper way to move a knife through my hair.
Nice, Pyro, dude. That's awesome. I always wondered about the coaching thing. That's something I really wanted to do, but it's cool. That's cool. Let me know how it goes, man. Let me know how it goes. I'm thinking you're serious and that the end was a joke, not that the whole thing was a joke. But if the whole thing was a joke, well, that's funny too. But I mean, I guess we could draw a naturalized and still maybe hang around on this, right? There's no spreading plague out. There's no Hadronox out. My God, just play it all, huh? Jeez, dude. There's no Oakheart only gives me a Moshog. That's not going to be enough, probably, right? Hadronox just not killable. So I think we're dead. Spellstone, it's not relevant at all. Yeah, we're just dead. Good tries, man. Good tries. Was there a different line we could have taken here? I mean, I think just hitting ramp earlier and hitting good cards earlier was really the only other line we could have taken. I don't know. This deck is traditionally pretty bad against these mid-rangey style of decks, right? That are also running double Spellbreaker. I feel like I have not seen a Spellbreaker. I don't think I've seen a Spellbreaker played against me in 2 weeks. And today, every deck I'm running into has Spellbreaker. Like, because I just decided to play a Taunt Druid. Like, what is happening? That came out of nowhere. Hey, Abyssal Paladin, how's it going, dude? Do we find out today about the new expansion? I don't think so, Colonel. I think it's a week early still, probably, but it's always possible. We heard a little bit of teasing last week, you know, with the adventure stuff, so not sure, but I doubt it. I doubt it. First, guys, today the first Leaf expansion is coming just like the Peter Whalen Lost in the Woods style. This is 100% confirmed by Regis. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I'm glad you saw it. I confirmed it 100%. Yep, that's exactly what happened. All the way. I've gone from rank 3 back to 5. Me too, man. Me too. Me too. And thanks again, Pyro, for the bits, of course, man. 500 bits this morning already. That's pretty bonkers, dude. Pretty bonkers as always. Thank you, sir. GG, didn't know you were streaming. Oh, no worries. No worries, dude. Come when you can. We got 240 viewers. That's a lot of people. That's pretty cool. Definition was playing Hakar Druid and Yu Ying filled up. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yu Ying played those beautifully, dude. Beautifully. Yu Ying absolutely won games that should not have been won. Incredibly well played. Mastering hand count size and understanding his only path to victory. Really great lesson in Hearthstone for sure. Really enjoyed that a lot. Well, I really wanted a wild growth, but I think I kind of have to respect these. I mean, the good news is the wild growth doesn't like just go away, right? We can still use it to get to Oakheart, which is the reason we're using it. We'd probably Oaken summons next turn, honestly.
Aha!
The Oaken Summons does actually make the O card a little worse, though, theoretically, right? Plus, if I want to get to Nourish, I probably just Wild Growth now. Yeah, this is not that big of a board. Let's just Wild Growth now. Naturalize. No, we'll save that for Hadronox for sure. Now we Nourish into O card. Like, I know that we're taking a lot of damage now, but this is going to make it worth it, right? Like, we're sacrificing at the moment to make some big-time gains in the very near future. Stonehill's perfect for me, because that's a very low damage commitment to the board. The only way I lose this if he, like, you know, plays Raid Leader and just smorks me super hard over the next couple turns. But with this, he's playing very slow, and I'm not taking that much damage. So I should have time here to make the O card work, which is vital. Super duper vital. Multiple naturalizes are cool, because now we can potentially get some nice Hadronox value. Not even really sure it was worth it to attack there, to be honest. I think there's an argument that that damage wasn't necessary. But Divine Shield's pretty good against Oakheart, trading into minions and stuff. Particularly if he has Fungalmancer here. That's one of his best follow-ups. We're at 16. He currently has 6 on board. Fungalmancer has 4. That leaves me at 6 health. Sacred Maul is not bad at all. Thank God that's not +1 attack. That would have been adding 7 health to the board, or 7 attack to the board. I think Oakheart should be enough, unless he runs Void Ripper, which is not that likely. Oh my god, that's even a good draw, because now I'm guaranteed to get the Ironwood Golem taunt instead of the Hadronox. And I still have the Hadronox naturalized next turn. So Hadronox was actually the best possible draw that turn, I think. Because one of the ways I could have lost was to get Hadronox and not have enough taunts. I think I was fine anyway because of the Moshog, but still a really good... I gotta change my title. I gotta change my title. I made a hype title that suggested we might possibly get some expansion announcements, and everybody thinks it's legit. Like, everybody thinks that it's confirmed somehow. I don't know if we're getting anything. I don't know. 3 lightning bolts incoming? Dude, don't even tease me with that nonsense. Don't even. You actually might be right that it might be safer to just Oaken Summons instead of Hadronox here, because I don't really need the Hadronox yet. We still have a lot of bodies on board, so Oaken Summons just plays around any sort of crazy Shaman outs, right? Like, why do I need the Hadronox right now? I can just Oaken Summons Hero Power Ironwood Golem and be in just as good of a spot. So I think you're absolutely right. Like, let's just play this one safe. This honestly puts more minions in the pool anyway for my dude, so... Let's make the make those take the hits. Maybe I was actually better off hero powering the minion. I don't think it matters. We're at 14 now. That should be plenty. I mean, I don't even have to play this till all these taunts die. Like, I'm just in no hurry at all. There's no reason to play this too fast. Just zero incentive. I probably just start going face, don't I? I guess I want to play a little bit around like Raid Leader and Stormwind Champion value maybe. But mostly I think I just go face. I don't know. Dawn of Dalaran confirmed. That was instead of Dawn of the Dragons, it's Dawn of Dalaran. Remember Moonglade Portal? God, I forgot about that card actually. That's a pretty cool card. Will we get any more announcements from Blizzard soon? I don't know, Joy. I'm not sure. Here's the Titan card I submitted for your most recent custom card challenge. I'd like to know what you think. Sure thing, man. I'll give you some feedback. Let me see. It says 404 not found. Those links have the, can you drop those links without the, I can probably fix it. They have the parentheses attached. Oh, I can just fix it. Yeah, it's not hard. It's not hard. Not hard at all. Do we just Branchy Pass and go face, guys? Like, what do I do? What do I do? Or do I just Branchy Pass for armor and call today? Like, how do I lose if I just... What do we have? 7, 10, 11 plus 8 is 19.
Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't you?
I'm honestly just gonna go face. Oh crap, I got a cube though. Shoot, I wanted to play this for the stats, but I can't. That's fine too. Yeah, let's just go face. Concede? Must have conceded, yeah. Let's see. Sweet on, dude. Thanks for 12 months. Shamanistical, hello, dude. I haven't been ignoring you. I see your messages. I'm just getting there. A lot of subs hitting all at once now.
My streak went backwards. All well. Must be a surprise to see me around. Haha. Good to see you. Miss watching Hearthstone. Hope to have time soon. Less than 3.
Hey, newbie noobs, less than 3 right back at you. 10 months. Went backwards. That's weird. I don't know what that means exactly. But, of course, good to see you. I'm happy to be here when you can be here. Pharaoh also dropping 2 months. Thank you. And Sweeton with the big-time year mark. Congrats on the legendary badge. My God. Sean Medistical says, what up, playa? Hope you're having a good morning, my man. Just came back from the 7th floor. And your boy be lit. I'm so high, I thought I heard Mike Dene and Ixar say they were going to nerf Barnes. I don't know if they are or not, man. I wish you the best, though. I hope they do for you, man. Just for you specifically. But thanks, guys, for the subs. Thank you for the kind words, Shamanistical. Let's check out Kazgarath. I remember this card. So, a hero card, 10 mana warrior, battlecry, destroy all minions. The hero power is craft a custom weapon. Using weapons from any class, they cannot attack heroes the turn they're played. So, yeah, no, this is a fine card. It's solid. There are a couple things I would improve, like artwork, name, all that's great. That's totally fine. I think the battle cry is a little lazy. I don't know if lazy is like a word you want to hear necessarily, or a nice word, but it feels a little lazy to me. I think that's just the word. What I mean by that is it's like, it's an effect we've seen before. It's just like a really good effect. It's kind of a Mary Sue effect. Like, it's just, there's nothing creative or relevant to the character or like unique about it, you know? It's just a really strong effect. It's universally good, which is kind of scary. So that's kind of issue number 1 for me, is like, I would think more about making that effect cool. What does that mean, right? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's like, I don't know. I don't know what it looks like, but just something different and unique, right? And then the hero power is not bad. It's kind of a Rexar copy, which is okay. I don't think that's an issue. I would probably remove the they cannot attack heroes the turn they're played condition, because you're going to have 8 mana left. I don't really know if there's like a crazy combination of weapons that's really, really good at 8 mana anyway. So it might just be kind of redundant or overkill to... I don't need to attack that. It's fine. To say that, like, I don't know that there's any really scary combos if they can attack heroes. Plus, it just adds a lot to the card text. Also, technically, hero powers in Hearthstone are blue when they're yours. I know that that's the hero. Well, that's actually fine, because that's the warrior color. Never mind. But they also always say hero power at the top of the text. See how they always say hero power? So, I know that's weird. It's not, like, mandatory, but it would be a nice little bonus if it also just said hero power at the top. That's not something that's going to, like, keep me from picking your card, though, to be honest. Like, I don't care that much about it. But still a noteworthy thing to consider. If that's something you're thinking about. What is this deck, man? Is it still just Zoo with a Stonehill, or is this, like, a mid-range control lock? I don't really know. I have a ramp right now, but to be honest with you, I don't really have a lot I want to ramp into. I'd almost rather use this for card draw at the moment, just because I don't really see any good plays. I have a decent swipe, so I guess I'm going to do that. It seems a little bit early, maybe preemptive, but it's okay. So, close to a great card. I mean, just a few things here and there, but you got the artwork right, you got the name and stuff right. Like, all of that thematically was really good. That's like 75% of the way there. So, just picking, you know, maybe effects that are a little more unique or kind of fine-tuned would really get it over the edge, I think. Yeah, this is that deck that runs the Soul Warden and stuff. I honestly don't really know what this deck is called or what people say about it, but I am familiar with it. It's not a standard, like, cube lock. It's not control lock. It's somewhere in the middle. Sorry for the bad links. No worries, dude. Happy to help. Nina, or Nani Nina, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate that. We will hear more. People read that as, we will hear more, it seems. Will we hear more? People are reading as, we will hear more. Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah. So I framed it as a question, but everybody else is interpreting it as a definitive thing. I gotcha. I think you might be right, Nani. That might be the problem. Kingsbane plus True Silver Champion would be pretty crazy. Not attacking face, though. Like, it would be crazy on its own, but the attacking face element is what I was talking about, like, being unnecessary. That wouldn't be especially good attacking face. Here's a fake Witchwood card I made back in the day. Some people thought it was real. Always together. Summon Misha. If your opponent has a taunt minion, summon Huffer. That's cool. Yeah, I think that's... I think that should say also summon Huffer, because otherwise... If that's the intent, at least, which I imagine it would be, because it's not very good otherwise. Because otherwise it sounds conditional and not additive to me. That'd be my only take on that one. This has an Ironwood Golem. That's not too bad, but what else do I do, right? Just play 2 Ironwood Golems here? Is that really worth it? I guess it kind of is. He destroyed my Naturalizes, so I don't really think Hadronox is looking as good as it normally does. We'll see. If I play Hadronox right, it's going to have to sit for a turn, which is very susceptible to silence. That said, though, I do have Cube, so we can, like, Cube and Witching Hour into a new Hadronox, you know. That's not a big deal. Just be able to smork this guy, honestly. Kind of sad I didn't send those swipes to face. Oh, no, that is a nasty board. My god, dude. How do I beat that without Naturalize? Yikes. I mean, Branching Pass puts this to 4. These die. It's really good that he had that. Like, that's so convenient for him. I think I'm screwed, guys. I don't really have any good draws here, man. Gonna play for next turn, not this turn, right? I don't have any good plays this turn, so let's play for next turn instead. Where I might have a decent play. How do I have time to do this Hadronox, though? I just don't think I do. If it got summoned off O-Card, I'd be fine, but now I'm just gonna get smorked over. Do you think there's any chance of hearing anything before the Thursday AMA on Reddit? It's a good question. That is kind of a milestone. I'm not sure. Maybe? Maybe there's a chance? Do I have time to just play Hadronox? Like, do I have enough life that I can just play this? I don't think so, right? He's got a ton of damage. Like, he has so much damage. Without Spellstones or Naturalized, I think I'm cooked. It's like, today we've run into more Skulking Geists and Spellbreakers than ever before. I've been playing a ton lately, and I have not seen any Spellbreakers or Skulking Geists. Let's see, this just leaves me dead, right? It's 13. 18, 23, yeah, we're super dead. I gotta do something else technically if I want to live. I don't think there's any plays to be made though, so I'm not sure it's really worth even trying. I can try to buy a turn or two, but I don't think there's any outs, right? I don't have a way to kill the Lich King is the problem. Old Cart doesn't get me anywhere, so I think no matter what I do, I'm just dead. I should probably concede here. I don't think I can gain enough life to live for 2 turns with a Hadronox. I don't have any other removal spells, so... If I ever play Hadronox, which is my only path to victory, I'm just always going to die, right? Because I didn't remove enough damage. He added more damage than I removed, theoretically, so I don't think I ever have a 2-turn window. He just has too much damage available. I think we'll get some sort of teaser video in the next few days with a full announcement next week. Have we gotten teaser videos in the past? I remember like some like Twitter teaser stuff, but I don't remember specifically teaser videos. Have there been teaser videos? Again, see, like 16 is not enough. I can't gain enough. I don't have like a taunt and a Branching Pass to gain enough here to ever win. So I just lose. Right, like I can stall, but I'm never gonna get there. Even if I did, I don't even know if I could beat this board. He has like the super... He already has the super top board himself. The meta shifts around what Regis plays. It seems to, honestly. Hey, Regis, you gonna rework that video about important legends to have? Did again M'Baku going away? I don't typically do a lot of the rework stuff. Like, it's hard to go back and rework every video. Like, there are so many videos that are out of date all the time, you know? Like, no matter what you do, you're always gonna have some video that's out of date. It's, like, impossible to go back and change those all the time, you know? I think it's just up to the viewer to be responsible enough to kind of check the date, you know? And make an informed decision. I don't think I'm going to make a crafting video for Rosticons. I kind of already missed it a little bit. So, I don't know. I'm not really envisioning that right now, but it's possible, I guess. Yo, my brother, I love how you constantly be having these custom card creations, but I've yet to hear some more of the lore of Warcraft. Let me get some Kill Jaden Sargeras. Or my personal favorite, Drekthar. We had two Sargeras cards today in a review, actually. It's funny that you say that. 2 of them today. So, that's it's funny you mentioned that. Today I put out a video. Hey, go, dude. How's it going, man? How's it going? Wait, what is the next expansion? It will probably release in the 1st or 2nd week of April, if I had to guess. 1st or 2nd week of April. You want us to do what? Be responsible and make informed decisions? I know. This card back looks a lot like the card pack teased in the adventure mode. What is this, guys? I don't know what this is. What card pack is that? It looks a lot like the card pack that got teased. I don't remember card backs very well. I can't wait for the random card back button. Oh my god, it's gonna be so great. It's gonna be so great. Thank you very much for your feedback. I understand why the battle cry is lazy. I wanted to make it destroy all minions because Khaz'goroth gave power to Deathwing, whose battle cry destroys all minions. Okay, I kind of get that. I would still try to give it some kind of unique edge though, right? Because it just feels like too easy, I think. Maybe it's like destroy all minions that have 3 or more attack or something, or like or I have an idea. Since if I'm not mistaken, Khaz'goroth was like the forger of mountains and stuff too, right? And like he helped shape the kind of landscape of Azeroth. Maybe you could say transform all minions into 0/1 taunts or something, or I don't know, like, you know, so it's kind of like destroying them, but it's a unique effect that does the same kind of thing. Maybe just does it in a bit of a better way. That has problems too, right? That could actually be even better because transform is better than destroy, and you could stick your opponent with a ton of unusable minions and cramp out their space. You know, like there's obviously problems with that too, but so I understand why that might not be the perfect answer, but you know what I mean? Like some kinds of things like that. Another great intro on the video. I'm a massive fan of the original Clash of the Titans film. Yeah, thanks, Ichigon, dude. Yeah, I thought it was a cool reference to call back to, given the theme of the video, right? Seemed pretty like a good choice to me. Man, I don't know, guys. I don't know what to do here. Don't really have good plays at the moment. I kind of need to kill this because if he heals, it's going to buff this a ton. Crap. I'm thinking right now this deck actually has too many situational pieces. This is something I thought about when I made it. Like, do you really need 2 cubes and 2 witching hours right now in the meta? Is 1 enough, right? Like, could we just have removal or more ramp instead of having all these sort of sneaky things? I think the answer is yes. Like, I keep getting stuck with these hands where I just don't really have anything to do. I'm going to try to ramp through this as best I can, but we ran into the same problem last time, right? Like, I don't have the O card. So is the ramp really going to make the difference? I don't know. Hero powering, just not that useful right now. Like, yeah, I can play Lich King, but is that good? I don't know. Not really. It's okay. If I get like a Doom pack, maybe I like it, but then I lose my Hadronox, all that stuff. Expansion details today? I doubt it, man. I don't think so. Is Greedy Sprite a better alternative to Wild Growth? Because Oaken Summons can pull it too. The only challenge is you lose your ability to pull Hadronox more consistently in your Oak Heart because you got all these 3 attack minions that are kind of running over the top of each other. So you don't really want that. Like sometimes you want your Oak Heart to grab your Hadronox, or at least to grab a taunt, at the very least, right? With Greedy Sprite in the pool, you basically means like, my Oak Heart's not grabbing a taunt or Hadronox. That sounds like a problem to me. Like, I think that challenges the consistency a little bit. See, like, I'm just screwed. Like, we're in the exact same spot again where I just don't have anything good. I just don't have anything good to do. It keeps happening over and over again, man. Trade. I mean, theoretically, we're not dead here, right? But I just don't have good plays to make is the bigger problem. Witching Hours just sit in the hand for 1,000 years. When did Taunt stop running that Death Rattle Trigger Legend? I don't remember ever running Umbra, if that's what you're talking about. If you mean Undertaker, I don't like the Undertaker list nearly as much. Your YouTube rerun isn't going right now. Yeah, I know, Duke Silver. Thank you. Appreciate that. But that's a choice because I just put out a video right before the stream, and I don't want to crowd out that video's notifications with another notification. So trying to spread it out a little bit, right? Trying to spread it out a little bit. My card is 3 mana summon all 4 basic totems. Your thoughts? I think that's fair. They're not that good. They're worth about 1 each. So yeah, I think that's a fine card. Okay, that's a major issue. I need to draw a swipe right now. Swipe plus branching paths, maybe. Still not what I want to be doing though, right? Like I want an O card. That's what I actually need. Let's just draw the O card, call it a day. This is driving me crazy today. My headphones cord twirling up is really bugging me today when it normally doesn't. I don't know why I'm getting extra bugged. Okay, well, swipe is what I asked for. I cannot complain. Getting like extra bugged by my headphone cord today. I don't know how to fix it either. I feel like I'm going the wrong way. I don't know. When did Zulak come back? In the last couple weeks, basically since the nerfs. It has been popping up more and more. It is indeed making a return, I think. I just don't envision ever getting a board where I'm able to play Lich King safely. I might get a board where I can play Oakheart because I can split out my resources, but I don't have any 1 or 3 attacks. It's just Moshog. It's not really that much better than Lich King or just Moshog. It's a little better, but not much. Drawing into Hadronox and Naturalize would be pretty good at this point, but that's obviously 2 cards I have to draw into, so not that easy. This is going to have to be the turn I play Lich King. I just don't think it's great. Yeah, that's not that big of a board. This is the turn. This is definitely the turn. I have 17 health behind the Lich King. That's pretty good. Wild Growth would be nice to draw stuff, but... Alright, come on. I need, what? Like, Death and Decay? That's not helpful at all. I don't need to take health right now. It's a little helpful, maybe, but not really that helpful. Hey, big bro Katsu, how's it going? Got Legend with Even Lock, though. Nice, dude. Yeah, I would like to play some Even Lock. That sounds fun. Trying to make weird stuff work right now. I kind of honestly gave up on the hard Legend push. Oh, my God. I mean, that's actually maybe not that bad in the scheme of things. Depends on what I can draw, right? Well, no, I'm probably dead, actually. This you could actually use with, oh my God, he's going for it. Did he get it? He got it. Well, I'm dead. He has the other Soulfire, I'm sure. Oh, no, okay, he doesn't. I think I'm still dead, though. I don't know how on earth I could live here. Branching Paths plus Naturalize might keep me alive, technically. I don't really feel like it will, but we can try, maybe. That's 6, 7. I want a hero power. Let's see, what does he have? We're gonna obliterate this after. So we go up to 14. I go down to 10. I trade here. He has I naturalize here. He has 6, 7. Alive at 3 health, but he has 4 cards. He probably hits a Soulfire. I don't think the hero power helps me, so I'm actually gonna Wild Growth first to see what I find. See if it matters. Spellstone. How does that change my math? I don't know, but I'm glad I did it in that order. I don't think I have the mana to... Well, instead of obliterating, I can Spellstone instead. That's actually better, right? That's always better. Can I actually get by with 14? If I obliterate here, I go down to 9, and he has 6, 7. I'm gonna not play around Soulfire. He didn't have it last turn. He might not have it this turn, right? Doomguard is also lethal. Leroy, obviously lethal. Kind of trying to make a play by saving the Naturalize and hoping to hit Hadronox, right? Or Oakheart, frankly. Oakheart also will pull me a Hadronox. So I have 2 draws here that make my Naturalize a good play, right? 2 draws that make Naturalize a good play. God, I'm like close to killing this dude, too, honestly. That's kind of crazy. I'm close to just killing him. If I could get through those taunts and hit face for 8, like, I'd almost have a lethal here. I don't see how that's gonna happen, but... he had the Soulfire anyway. Wait, what? Didn't he have it last turn, then? I'm confused. I don't know. I actually made some good plays there, honestly. Honestly, getting some good plays. I think we're gonna change the deck. I think we're gonna take out some Witching Hour and Cube stuff. Like, maybe 1 is fine to get that extra oomph, but I think 2 is too greedy in this meta. Like, we're getting ran over too much. Is there anything else we could take out that's greedy? Like, I don't even really know if Lich King is worth it. It seems like it just keeps getting wiped off the planet every time I play it. I think it is good. You need the value sometimes off that Hadronox to get the Lich King as the threat, but also just like the value. I can add a second Wrath. We only have 1 Wrath. We can add Savage Roar for finishing potential, but I think we really just want survivability more than anything, right? What else would we like to add here, guys, that would feel really, really good? That's survivability based. Crazy Alchemist, problem is that puts the 2 attack dude into your Oakheart, which is a problem. Void Ripper puts a 3-attack dude into your O card. I went through all these same exercises, right? Like, a lot of these end up breaking your O card. Ziliax probably could get by with, honestly. Ziliax might not be too bad. You already don't always get Hadronox, so maybe a Ziliax is a reasonable option. It's kind of a good mid-game play. I don't have a lot of 5-drops. I wouldn't mind Ziliax getting resurrected either. That's pretty good. So yeah, we could do a Ziliax. MCT? I don't feel like there's that many decks that are playing good wide boards like that, you know? Like Zoo is one of them. It's one of the rare ones, though, I'd say. Do we think we could ever run like Biology Project to just really ramp out? Oh, MCT's 3-attack too. Yeah, of course. Grizzly's a beast. So if you're running Witching Hour, you can't run Grizzly, right? Because it breaks your Witching Hour. Cube shenanigans. Thinking about a Biology Project. What do you guys think?
I had to attend to some work, so I didn't get to respond right away. Not actually getting lessons.
Okay. All right, got it.
I just thought it was funny how he runs the knife throughout his hair in the HCG.
Yeah. All right. Well, I thought it was like a joke and real, but I see. Stegatron? Nah, I don't think so. I mean, I like the fact that it rests with more health, but I think it's probably just too slow. What about a card like Strong Shell Scavenger? I guess it goes in the Hadronox pool, so you can't. I mean, the O-Card pool. Any other removal spells that are really good? Or just life gain cards? I mean, I guess the second Wrath is an obvious choice. I don't think I want Apple Bomb. It just feels kind of meh. Floop has some sensibilities to it, but it gets pulled from O-Card again is the problem. All these 3-attack things, O-Card breaks them. I don't want a Floop coming out of O-Card. I think a second Wrath is probably just fine. So what did we add? We added Ziliax and Wrath. Is that all we added? That doesn't just feel materially different to me. I don't know. I mean, it helps a little, but I don't know if it helped enough. Is 2 Nourish is too greedy. Like, sometimes I feel like I don't even have time to play the Nourish. Might be too greedy, but it's okay. I just don't think this deck is great right now is problem number 1. Like, I don't think this is the right time for this deck. We could try to fix it as much as we want, but I think it's going to be tough. I drop 1 for Infestation. I don't think... I feel like we always have a full hand. I don't think Ultimate Infestation is going to help us much, right? Isn't our hand, like, always full more so than empty? They've had some empty hands, I guess. I don't know. Think Ferocious Howl would be good? We have 2, so yeah, I do. We have both. We have 2 Ferocious Howls, Jacob. Good suggestion, though. You are right. Very good suggestion. O-Card is something that you play and it matters, what, once every 5 games? Yeah, roughly, but you need to know that it's going to work when you play it, right? Like, you got to make sure it works when you play it. If you only get it to work every 1 in 5 games and then it doesn't actually work when you play it those 1 in 5 games, I don't think it's worth playing at all. I think you'd have to cut it. But basically, it's a second way to draw Hadronox sometimes, which is important, or just give you that instant stabilization. And if you don't have Hadronox, or if you don't have O-Card, it's like, do you have any ramp? Like, why are you running ramp if you don't have O-Card, right? I think there's a couple questions that O-Card answers. Like, that swing is just so good. For the same reason it's good in Wall Priest, too, right? I think this is just a worse version of Wall Priest for the record, but it's different, which is worth something. Worth something, right? That's a cool card back. That's a really nice card back. What card back is that, guys? I'm gonna have to start learning my card backs. I'm gonna have to start learning my card backs because I don't know most of them. But now that the random card back thing is coming, I'm gonna want to know the references. That's Sunwell? Okay, what is that one from? Is it just one of the season card backs? Making Strike, not too bad. That looks like a Wrath. Just Wrath Hero Power. No ramp yet, unfortunately. No ramp yet. I wonder if there's a way to work in Juicy Psych Melon to increase your odds. Yeah, maybe. Feels slow to me still, though. I feel like we're just getting ran over too much by minions. What about that card that draws a card? I thought about the, I know which one you're talking about. The 3/4 that draws a card and it makes it cost 5. I can't think of her name at the moment. Again, I'm worried about the Oakheart consistency a little bit. She's a 3-attack minion. I don't know. I made this list myself. I did not. Oh god, a swipe would be the dream right now, dude. I guess I can Spellstone still. It's fine. Spellstone hero power is not bad by any means, but this guy's deck is crazy so far. I don't see Jeweled Macaw much, so all these extra beasts are kind of weird looking, right? We do have Coin Oakheart, that's nice. We got some time to fill between now and then, though, so. Have you tried Juicy Psych Melon plus Dollmaster Dorian? I have not. No, I have not. Does that work? Does Dorian live enough to make the Psych Melon connect? I guess you could do it in a single turn, but... it's a fun idea, though. That is a fun idea. Does your podcast need a hype man? Probably. I don't know. It's not something I think about, but probably. Yeah, I would imagine the answer is yes. Alright, let's just gain some life now. We've got the Coin Oakheart incoming, which is going to be pretty good, it looks like. So, let's just chill. We need to live through next turn, and that's it. Then we Coin Oakheart on 8. And then I think we'll start to stabilize. What am I scared of here? Like, high main? Why do they... Is it guaranteed that you... Is it guaranteed that you always draw it the turn after you play it? Is that like a universal truth? Is that coded into the game? I feel like every turn somebody Dire Frenzies, they draw the card immediately. Like, they draw a cheap, amazing minion immediately. I swear to God, it's guaranteed. I swear to God, it's like coded into the game. Master's Call, it makes sense, but he hadn't played the Master's Call yet. I swear to God, it's in the game, guys. I swear. I swear to God, it's in the game. That you just immediately draw no matter what. Oh, great news. That's super exciting to see. I'm probably going to lose... I know that one came from Master's Call, so it's less tilting, but it's still insane to me that he has 3 of these right now. Like, of course, the one is the one he played originally, but he's already drawn 2 of the other 3. Completely bonkers. Onward, friends! So the X is not really what I wanted here. I really wanted well, I don't even know if Hadronox was any good, to be honest. I'm not sure it was. It's probably still bad. That felt underwhelming, honestly. Despite getting the 214, this still felt like a pretty underwhelming play. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That felt pretty bad. I don't even know if Hadronox would have been good. What do we have? We have 2 Tar Creepers, I guess, for Hadronox. I don't know what I do after this, though. I don't think I'm in a good spot. He had such insane plays before this. I think I'm just stuck. I think I'm stuck. I don't know what to do.
Hi, Regis. When do you think we will have the new expansion announcement, and will you be helping out with Blizz like in the past?
I have no idea about what I'll be doing or not doing in the expansion. I have not heard anything about that yet. I mean, I've already kind of helped out. I went to the Blizzard Summit and gave them a ton of feedback and stuff. So I've already helped a little bit, regardless. If I don't do anything else, I feel like I've been a big part of it already. So I don't know. I don't know about the announcement either. Soonish, I think will probably be announced the next week or so, if I had to guess. Maybe in the next 10 days or so, I should say, just to clarify. But I don't think it's happening today or anything. But thanks for the 4 months, man. Thank you. Shaman Mystical says, you inspire me. I'm going to make my card for a formal submission. Maybe Blizzard will pick it up. How do I make one? Is there a program or something? Just go to hearthcards.net is your best bet. That phrase was a lot to say. Hearthcards.net is your best bet. How do I want to do this? So we're going to swipe here. After we got to kill this first because it's gross. Well, I don't have to. I could naturalize it, actually. If I want to get some good value out of this guy, I could trade here first and then swipe here. If I'm going to naturalize something anyway, that would be the way to do it. But I do have this Nourish, which means I might be able to find like a Hadronox. I could also make multiple Moshogs with my Carnivorous Cube right now. Like, is that worth it? Moshog. I feel like that might actually be the right play. Just Moshog. Cube Moshog. Swipe. I only have 9 mana. Whoops. Okay. I mean, that's still not a bad play, to be frank. But I actually thought I was doing it this turn. I'm going to be straight with you guys. Thought I was doing it this turn. Okay. So we only have 9 mana, apparently, not 10. That changes the math, and that is an insane turn. Why do they always have such insane turns? So I'm making plays right now. Okay. This is a play. So we trade here. I guess we go ahead and kill the Moshogs, right? Like we still Hadronox, right? How much board space am I gonna have though? So I've had 2 Tar Creepers, a Ziliax, and a Moshog die. So if I trade here, I will have 2. I think we'll be fine, right? I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll have space for everything, right? And I'll have a Ziliax here that can heal me a little bit, which is chill. I guess we still kill this because we can't really kill this, right? So, okay, 3 Moshogs is pretty sick. He has used 1 kill command to go over the top, so I don't think he can have that much damage over the top. So that sort of worked out. That sort of worked out, man. I'm pretty happy with how that panned out, despite everything. I want to dodge, like, what? Rexar is maybe one way he keeps up with us, but that's a pretty bad turn this turn. So that might not be so bad. I mean, he pops all the Divine Shields and stuff. Rexar also means he has trouble going over the top for damage, but I have a lot of life, so I'm not as worried about going over the top. Like, as long as I hit, like, Ferocious Howls and stuff, that won't be a problem. Ziliax also helped there, of course. Wind Fury or anything doesn't help him there. Poisonous, I mean, it's pretty good against 1 Moshog, but he's got to trade some stuff in. Watch this dude get 2 Poisonouses in a row. +3 health. He can pop a shield, trade. Still not, like, out of the woods, weirdly, despite this insane board, right? Like, I still have a lot to do. I still have a lot of work to do. I can't kill my Hadronox with a Witching Hour because I don't have a cube. I could draw a Naturalize and get more dudes, but I don't have board space anyway for the dudes right now. I don't even know what I draw here that's relevant. Another Moshog? I mean, sure, I guess. I don't know. It's fine. Yeah, I can play another Moshog. Let's just go face, I guess. It's weird that I'm not instantly winning this game despite the plays I've made. Why not use the cube to kill Misha, then use Oakheart to kill the Rhino? Cube survives, but you still have enough taunts from Hadron. Well, I didn't think I had enough taunts. And as you can see, like, we barely did. I wanted to make sure everything died now. Like, I wanted a full wide board so we can start hitting face a lot and stuff. It's not just about getting a measured amount of taunts. It's about enough counter pressure to end the game, too, right? So, looks like you've won already. Oh, I don't think so at all. I think we're maybe 50-50 right now at best, particularly with a Rexar play. Should he ping you before going Rexar? I think he should consider staying as the other hero power, or because it's really threatening, but it just depends on what he has access to. I don't know his cards, right? So, it just depends. What do I need? I need to nourish soon, right? I gotta find some stuff soon. I need a Naturalize, honestly. Man, this is a garbage hand. I only have 1 more of the sort of big bomb turns, right? Remember that. Don't forget that. Because we only have the Witching Hour, right? I don't have another big turn, so I kind of need this board to be my board. I talked about Savage Roar. I thought about it because, you know, this doesn't have the finishing power of Wall Priest, right? There are the double branching paths, but we tend to use those for other things. The question is, like, we already had to cut this down from our greedier list to make sure we could stay alive. I think Savage Roar moves back a little bit towards greediness again. I won this exact matchup on the back of DK Rexar. Yeah, I don't think we're super ahead at all. I think we're in a tight spot still. I mean, it's nice to have a board. It's nice that he's limited on resources. But 1 or 2 good zombies here could just end this, right? That's an insane zombies already. That's really, really good. Rush with Poisonous is amazing. I played the craziest zombies for zombies game last night. It was just totally bonkers. And, I mean, well, my opponent got Rexar in 6. I was a different hunter who survived until I had 6 cards left in decks when I finally drew my, my zombies. It took forever, but I finally got it. But it was just the craziest game. The dude hit the best zombie stuff I've ever seen. Like, I had him down like 6 health, and he hit like 2 straight, he hit like, Shuttlewalk bug. What's the Shuttlewalk bug called? The lifesteal, not lifesteal, but the deal 3, heal 3 Shuttlewalk bug. Life drinker. He hit life drinker, vicious scalehide right off the bat and healed for like 7, I guess, and that helped him stabilize, and that was it. Shuttlewalk bug. That's funny. Jamasaurus wrecked, dude. Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Much love, man. Much love. Appreciate that. Thank you. You can run the demon that swaps damage and health and gamble that Okar doesn't summon it. I talked about it. I thought about it. That and the Tutu dude both have the Okar problem, though. It's like, we've been... Oh, my God. This guy is a freaking pro Hearthstone player. See, like, we're now behind on board again. This is insane. Oh, my God. He got poisonous on that one, too. Hey! It must feel good to be the best player in the world. What does it feel like? I'll never know. I'll never know. It must feel awfully good, though. I'd like to know how it feels. I'm down to 7, so this is horrifyingly close. I really just need to hit the naturalized, man, so I can resummon my Hadronox and call it a day. I might should have done it anyway, honestly, but I couldn't risk it that turn because he had such a big board, right? Oh my God, he is a zombie Scott. There's no question. There's no question. He's a zombie Scott. I think we can almost guarantee the naturalized now, so I should probably go for it. It's not guaranteed, but almost guaranteed. I will still whiff it, I'm sure. We will not draw the naturalized somehow, magically. I really wish I didn't have this Ironwood Golem on board. I could wait a turn, right? Like, I could Ferocious Howl ×2, but then I'd be in fatigue. I don't think that's worth it. I kind of have to win on this board, so I guess we just go. I need Lich King, even though the Lich King will die to this. I just need the Lich King card, like a Frostmourne or something. I don't know. No Lich King. I think I'm just going to hold on the Ziliax. It doesn't really help me to attack that. I mean, the 4 Moshogs is awfully nice. Swipe Face is pretty good too, to be honest. He's getting close to taking fatigue damage, so we might just be able to win a race here. Like, we have a lot of damage on board. Honestly, we're still not winning, though. Like, I still don't think we're winning. I still don't think we're winning. Another Zombies God video incoming, probably. Yeah, probably. What kind of decks do you think will become played when the year rotates? We have no idea, dude. I think Secret Paladin's pretty good. Oh my God, he actually is a Zombies God. Jeez, that's a high roll, man. I needed that to not happen, right? Just gotta go face a lot here. I guess the swipe is... How do I gotta kill this, though. It heals for so much. How do I still don't think I win this game. I can kill it with swipes right now, but it just feels terrible. Swipe and Wrath on it is 7. Just trade in one of these. Thing goes down to 2, so trade in one of those. That's fine. I don't think that I don't think these are worth anything, right? They just hurt me more than they help me. I can use this to attack with Oaken Summons next turn, right? I won't play these, but I can play both of these, and then this will get to attack, which is worth quite a bit. I can't believe they never nerfed Rexar. It is kind of crazy that he's so good now. For a long time, he wasn't that good. I think it was really just the fact that we expanded the Beast Pool. We all asked for it. We were all like, hey, give Rexar all the beasts! And that ended up backfiring on us pretty hard, I think. Here come 200 marks, I'm sure. Somehow. I don't know if I can win this fatigue race, guys. I think he's in a good spot to be. Oh, well, that helps that I got a lot of life off the Ciliax, presumably. Flanking Strike is really good, though. Only got 1 life off the or 3 off the Ziliax. Okay, I don't know if these Moshogs do enough, man. I just don't know. Hitting him for 6. I mean, they are going to take him a while to kill, presumably. Do I need to kill minions to prevent poison plays? That's one question I don't know the answer to right now. Do I need to kill this to prevent a poisonous from killing me? I think I do. I'm losing a lot of damage, admittedly, but at least for that turn, I think I have to try. How is this game so close, man? How is this game so close? This game should not be this close. I should also feel more confident with, like, you know, bajillion health on board, but I really don't. I don't feel confident at all. I feel like I'm in a tough spot. Imagine Witching Hour naturalized Mojo Master Zihi. That's a pretty cool turn, yeah. I don't think I would want to run Zihi in this deck mostly, though, because I like having more mana than my opponent most of the time. Lifesteal. That's got to be game. I can't beat that lifesteal. It's just... I'm literally only gaining 1 damage per turn now. I don't know what to do. What? How do I beat this? I'm dealing 7 per turn and he's healing for 6. So, like, maybe the fatigue math will still work out in my favor somehow, but I don't see how. I don't see how. God. I do like that his minions cost more, though. I do like that. Poisonous Cave Hydra incoming. Matt, dude, if that happens, you are absolutely banned for life. You are never coming back. Enjoy your last few minutes on stream. Enjoy your time, because it's done. Your time is over, man. Your time is over. I guess Poisonous would be pretty good on this. I think that's game, because now this heals more than I can deal. I'm only dealing 5 per turn, and that heals 6 per turn. It's also just going to kill all my dudes eventually, so... GG, I think. Why Witch and Q package instead of Undertake? Undertake is really slow. Really, really slow. Takes forever to get value out of that. And the win rates suggest that, too. I checked the win rates before building lists, and this was the style that had the higher win rate. That's game, guys. We lose, man. We're out of taunts, and this dude hit the best zombies ever every turn, man. I just lose now. I have no way to win. He heals up to 15 here. I mean, he heals up to 16 here. Can't believe he got a lifesteal poisonous beast now. Like, that's so insane, man. That's why I had to kill that one beast, right? Because I was worried about exactly this hitting me with poison stuff. Like, this is insane. Like, how do... The fact that we lost this game is all the indictment you need on Rexar. That's all you need. Like, if you need a reason to tell you why Rexar is a problem card, just watch this game. We did the most broken, busted things in the world, and we still could not beat Rexar single-handedly. I mean, what? We did the most broken things possible, summoning giant boards of Divine Shield dudes, and that alone, Rexar beat us by himself.
What is a Rekar?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What is a Rekar? I don't know what a Rekar is. What is a Rekar? It's a scary thing. Did I say Rekar instead of Rexar? I don't think so. Is another Rexar needs to die video order? It's already been said. Hey Regis, hey chat. I recently started a free-to-play account. I'd like to add some great people from the Regis community. If anyone in America wants another friend to get some requests done, add me at JG11152. There you go, guys. You got a new friend in Hearthstone. You got a new friend. Did you see Bunny Hopper keep Rexar in his opening hand in the semifinal? I didn't know. What was he playing against? What was he playing against? I didn't see the semis. Is another Rexar needs to die? Oh, I already answered that. Oh, mirror match. Yeah, it makes sense in the mirror, maybe. Well, I guess it depends on how the decks are built. I don't know. Depends on how the decks are built. But I'm sure he knew what to do. Like, he's better than me, so. Add me, goat dude, for a good time. Had the goat dude for a good time. Oh, interesting. Intriguing, eh? Okay. Hadronox is cool to work with, but I need some taunts, right? We can't just ramp to Hadronox. We need taunts in the way. So hopefully we'll find an O card. Hopefully we'll find an O card. Lifesteal Beasts are really what made Rexar too good, I think. Vicious Scalehide and just Life Drinker, and I know Life Drinker's not technically lifesteal, but you guys get the idea. I think that's what Rexar got OP, is the fact that it gave you a ton of survivability, because that's the issue, right? It gives you time to make all those beasts matter. If you don't have that survivability, if there's no lifesteal in the pool, then your opponent can still kind of smork you down. If we still had a branching path that game, like, we would have won, right? We just didn't have the branching paths. That's scary. Is this Spiteful Druid? That might be a problem for me. I don't know if I can beat Spiteful Druid. Regis, do you think Harbinger Celestial will ever be decent? No, I don't think so. Unless they print a card that says, when you play Harbinger Celestial, you win the game. I think that's the only way she becomes decent, to be honest with you. Yikes. Yikes. I need an Oakheart stat. I need an Oakheart stat. Anyone in EU want to help me out with Spectator Friend? Guys, help out Turbo Aces Bro. Hey, Graycon, how's it going, dude? Even then, who knows if she'd be good? It depends on the other card quality, right? Yeah, you're right. That's not an inherent sign that she'd be valuable. I have this ready to go next turn if I save the coin, but I have no taunts in the pool, so I don't think that'd be a particularly sound decision at this point. I think we need a little time, get some of these boys in there, and then we'll go. Lich King would be a good draw. Oakheart would still be a great draw. Some of my big boys would be awesome. I don't know. Why didn't we have a cube Hadronox that last game, guys? Did I have to commit to the cube early? I really don't remember what happened. I guess we committed to the cube early. God, I might have to naturalize that stupid fledgling if I can. If it can't be targeted. Another swipe would be so beautiful, though, I'll tell you. I mean, Moshog might be enough, right? Spiteful Druid doesn't typically have ways to handle this. There's no hard removal. I guess his best play would be like Spiteful into the 8/8 with Rush or something. That would give him a good way to deal with it, but that's about it. Even that wouldn't honestly be perfect, so we'll just chill for now. We'll chill for now. I had a cube Mog to survive. Oh, that's right. Okay, I remember. Yeah. That's right. Here comes the 8/8 Rush Boy, because I said it, and it's the perfect answer. No question, it'll be the 8/8 Rush Boy. Just wait. Here it is. Oh. Might be worse, honestly. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's worse or better. How do I deal with this? Do I have to naturalize that? Can I just wait? Can I do my thing, I guess, is the question. Or do I have to hard respect these? This still sucks, right? I've only played Tar Creeper and Moshog hasn't even died yet. So we definitely aren't... Oh, that's a neat draw. Okay. Yeah, I think this is worth, right? There is some logic to keeping this, right? Because I do have Hadronox naturalized. I get my board back. And then I Witching Hour cube, right? And then I might need a naturalized for the remainder of the minions inside the cube. Like, to get this next round of Hadronoxes moving can be really, really slow. So there is some logic, but I think it's more important now to just keep my board healthy. I give him cards, which is bad, but also can be good, right, technically. Imagine if we give him the ultimate infestations and kill a Spiteful. So there is perhaps some value even to doing it this way. I really would love to get Lich King in the pool. Or just more taunts. Right now I only have 3 taunts after these die. Oh, Void Ripper coming down. Alright. It's pretty good. That gets his fledgling through. It's pretty good. I still would love an Oakheart. Oh my god, this fledgling, dude. I'm probably gonna have to go this turn if I don't hit Oakheart. Would Ziliax be enough? No, I don't think so. I don't think there's any one card other than Oakheart I play over this, right? Spellstone? No, I can't do that. We gotta just go. It's only 3 taunts, but it's mandatory right now. So, it's okay. It's just mandatory. Does not feel good. We give him even more cards. But because of this, it feels better, right? Now there will be 6 taunts in the pool, which will be perfect for the board space available, etc. So on and so forth. YOLO, save, naturalize. For what? Like for this, you mean? That's never a way we win, right? Like we can't win via just always answering his stuff. Eventually I have to supply my own threats. That combination isn't possible though. The only minions that do damage are Dread Scale, which are wild and cost 3 mana, and Exploding Bloatbat, which already costs 4 mana. There is no beast with poisonous and lifesteal, so the beast is unbuildable. Man, I don't know what we're referencing, but that's pretty cool sounding. What about Countess Ashmore? She might be good still. I don't know. Just depends on the meta and the speed of the meta and the decks that are out there. She clearly does things that are good. She's just kind of slow right now. The meta is a little faster for her, or just going in different directions even. Like, there's no deck that, like, really, really loves her at the moment, so. But a card to keep an eye on for sure. This one fledgling has been around forever. We're just sort of stalling it out for 100 years. Oh my god. These fungals! We're really bad against mid-range decks. I played this to beat all the odd paladins and stuff, and there just aren't any. We haven't seen any odd paladins since I started playing this. They just vanished. They're just gone all of a sudden. I can do this, but it's kind of early. I need these minions to die first. I can't even kill this off. So this is a pretty bad draw. I'm potentially just going to die after I do all this. Oaken Summons is going to grab me another dude, which is kind of cool. Alternatively, I can Wrath and Spellstone this boy, which I think I kind of have to do. I wish I had enough mana to Oaken Summons and hit that Spellstone to buff it. That might have been a little better. Probably not, though, because we still would have had only a damage shy, I think. We're hanging in there, you know. Like, this isn't the best board state against my taunts here. Taunts contest this okay. Like, they go 1 for 1. So we kind of have to beat whatever he plays next. He might do something like a UI, but his hand is too full. Yeah. So, Spiteful would be the worst case scenario, obviously. But now I do have, you know, full taunts in the pool for this. So that will help me stabilize the board. There's not any good taunts, right? Like, no Zilliax, no Lich King, so unfortunately. Are you just clickbaiting us? I don't know what that means. I guess, yes, I don't know. I'm just hyping the expansion. I don't really know if there's clickbait or not. It doesn't feel like clickbait to me. But, sure. Yeah, I don't think clickbait, by the way, is inherently evil, so sure. Wow.
Hey, Regis. I enjoyed the custom card video today.
Does he have 2 of these? I don't know. Does he have 2 of these? Oh, man. Oh, this is still good. Never mind. I'm going to do this instead of the cube right now. I don't think we need the cube just yet. I need more of these to die. Like, this one didn't die. So, Sparkanarius, thanks, dude. Yeah, man, you made it into the video, didn't you? Yeah. I liked your card a lot. Thank you for the 200 bits, man. That's nice. Oh, I thought it was real news. It's a question. It's not real news. It's a question. Will we hear more today? I don't know. I think everybody's reading it. We will hear more. I don't know. I hope we hear more today. That would be amazing. That would be really cool, but I doubt it. I don't think it's time yet. I think we need a week still. But I'd love to be surprised. We have gotten teasers before. Might be possible to get more teasers. I would love to put a Lich King in the pool. Lich King loves to go swimming. Lich King's a big time swimmer, guys. Hopefully the Scalebane hits this Tar Creeper, right? Hit the Tar Creeper. Hit the Tar Creeper! It's gonna die anyway, so hit the Tar Creeper. Yes! Good job. Branching Paths, that's something for later, that's fine. Yeah. Let's hope that Spellbreaker is the only one he has. In hand, at least. Right, the only one he has in hand, at least. 2 Moshogs is good. I don't know if that was guaranteed or not, but I don't think it was. Branching Paths on this board is amazing. So maybe we'll just have a win here. Drawing a second Branching Paths would be even more amazing. That'd be great. Well played. Spellbreaker here. UI face. That ain't gonna wrap. That ain't gonna cut it. That's not good enough. Maybe he has some 4/4s that help him stabilize the board, but I don't think we'll have enough damage for lethal, but we're gonna be in a good spot regardless. Don't lose that armor. Oh, you're right. Yeah, we need that armor. You're right. UI was a good play there.
No, just wait. Don't instigate. Share the love.
Wow, 21 months, Mecha Sushi, dude. 21 months is crazy. That's really, really nuts, dude. 21 months. Very rare air there. Very rare air there. That's a fun phrase to say. Really though, for real, 21 months is just bonkers. Completely bonkers. Thank you, thank you. Of course he loves swimming, that's why he's called the Lake King. Sounds right.
Prince Kaliseth is next in line for the throne of Sofa Kingdom.
It took me a second. I got there. Yeah, he might be, Squiddo, he might be, man. Weird design. I hope we avoid designs like that in the future. I hope we do. Good game. Oh, yeah, dude, great game, man. Thanks for the concede. I think we weren't quite there yet, but we were getting there. We did have a branching path follow-up, so.
Welcome.
Hey, wow, dropping the Twitch Prime sub. Man, if I got subbed by everyone that I beat in Hearthstone, I'd have 3 subs. Thanks, Bam Adjuster, dude. Seriously, much love, man, much love. Good games, good games. I came on due to hearing you were tilted. Who said I was tilted? Who told you I was tilted? I was a little tilted earlier. I'm feeling okay now. I got tilted by Rexar. We made the most. This is the second time we've seen this card back today, but is it the same guy? Maybe it is the same guy. We played a Secret Paladin earlier. It's not. We didn't play this guy earlier. Huh. Yeah, our deck's not working too well today, which isn't a huge surprise. I didn't expect Tantru to be successful, but I thought it'd be better than it's been. I'll put it that way. I thought it'd be better than it's been. What is Sofa Kingdom? If you put those words together and you say it really fast, what do you hear? Just think about that. Think about that. Have you ever played Marvel Battle Line? I just discovered it and have been having iPads of fun with it. iPads of fun. That is an interesting phraseology. I've not... I know the game you're talking about. I haven't played it, no. I played Marvel Strike Force a little bit, but the mobile model got ridiculous, so I gave it up. I've not played Battle Lines. I know it's more card-based. I'm curious what Ben Brode's new Marvel game is going to be. If it's going to be the Marvel Hearthstone, how sick would that be? I would play the crap out of that game. Marvel Hearthstone game. Jeez, dude, that is gross. Crap. Can't get to 8 even, so just kind of doomed. Just kind of doomed. Did I just draw cards I meant to ramp? Oh, boy. Ah, crap. I meant to ramp. It's actually, we got some pretty good stuff for that naturalized. That might be vital. I'm going to be honest, I meant to ramp, but might have been a happy accident here. Because I might need that naturalized to stay in this game. That might have been a good, lucky decision here. Because I'm desperate for removal at the moment. This might be a redemption, so we might have to hero power this and play an Ironwood Golem. That's fine. It might also, this might fail, right? This could either be Auto Defense Matrix or Noble Sack. That's kind of fine too. Part of me wonders if we should Spellstone that. It gives another secret. I don't think so. I think we could just play the Golem. I think it's fine. This will eat a swipe later if it doesn't trade, so. Do you think this kind of card could work? A 5-mana 1/1 that reads, at the end of your turn, gain stats equal to your leftover mana. For example, if you had 8 mana, played it, and it is your turn, you'd have a 4/8 mana, so it would gain 4/8. So if you had 10 mana left, it would just gain like 10 out of. It would gain 10/10. I guess it just depends on the card. It's not that different. It depends on the base stats of the card, right? Because it's not that different than what we saw before with Forbidden, whatever Forbidden Tree Ant card was called. The tree that did that same sort of thing. So it might just depend, I guess. I think this is really risky because of Repentance. I don't know if I can do that. Swipe is not by any means bad. Ferocious Howl Swipe is probably fine. So let's just do that instead. Let's see what this is. It's probably going to be a Noble Sack type card. And a Redemption, if I'm guessing. Don't hit this? Oh, it hit it. God almighty, that's good. That's a really big deal, because now this gets redeemed instead of this, right? It's really important. Because now he has a Knife Juggler instead of just a random 2-1. So much worse for me. Maybe I should have waited on the ping there. Because I don't know if I really needed... It didn't really accomplish anything other than testing the secret to make sure it wasn't Repentance. That had some value for the Lich King, right? But at the end of the day, it didn't really have that much value. Oh, interesting. If I can live through this turn here, we might be okay. But I gotta live through this turn. That's honestly not that easy, by the way. Not that easy to live through this turn. We lost to Knife Juggler pings twice, actually. Twice. If the Knife Juggler ping had not hit the 3-1, we would have redeemed a different minion, and the Knife Juggler would have been dead. So that was a 50-50, where it hit my attacking 3-1, remember? And then we also lost there at the end if the Knife Juggler hadn't pinged face. He had 2 chances. That one was, you know, only a 33%. That one was harder on us, but... 2 chances there to not die to that exact scenario. Also, the Spellbreaker top deck, I think, if I'm not mistaken, was not super fun either. So, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I have not seen Spellbreaker in months. I don't think I've had a Spellbreaker played against me in 8 years. Probably. 8 years. And today, they are everywhere. What has happened? Where did they all come from? They're in only 10% of all decks, but today, I swear to God, we've seen one in half of our games. Would you guys say that's fair that we've seen a Spellbreaker in half our games? I think that's fair. We've seen so many Spellbreakers. Man. Forbidden Ancient, thank you, yes. Forbidden Tree card, that's exactly right. There are no mistakes, only happy accidents. Yes, beat the devil out of it, as Bob Ross would say. As Bob Ross would say. Oh, they've been around. Yeah. We've definitely seen more than 10%. That's for sure. We've only played, let's see, 4, 8, 12, 13 games. So, at max, we would have seen 2 Spellbreakers today based on the math. How many would you guys say we've actually seen? 7? Probably 3 to 4 times as many as expected. Based on the stats. What they should suggest. It's actually gone up to 12% today. Or yesterday, so maybe it's a little higher than 10%, but still, 2 was an overestimation based on the numbers. So, I think absolutely we should have seen 2 Spellbreakers today so far, and instead we've seen like 7 or 8. I've seen Spellbreaker ton playing Wall Priest. I think you've been seeing it because you've been playing decks where people have better plays against you than Spellbreaker. That's a possibility, but again, I'm just going by the math here. I'm not going by the, I'm not... So, in other words, confirmation bias or whatever other sort of biases psychologically here shouldn't be affecting this, because this is based on... It's only in 10% of decks. Like, I'm going by the raw numbers here. It's in 10% of decks, so if you play 10 games, you should have a Spellbreaker once against you, right? We've played 14 games, so I'm being, you know... I'm giving the benefit of the doubt to the Spellbreaker here and saying we should have seen it in 2 opponents' decks. And instead, we've seen it in, 7 or 8. So, we're definitely not representing the normal math. In other words, we've hit some really bad variants today. Really bad variants. We should have seen it way less than we have. That happens. It's variance. We've only played 14 games, so we're susceptible to quite a bit of variance still. But it's just annoying. It's just annoying. I can ramp into Oakheart next turn. It feels a little unnecessary, to be honest, but let's go for it. I might almost rather have the cards, to be truthful. Well, this is, I guess, kind of makes me feel better about this turn. A little bit.
Welcome, boys. Make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Really loving the YouTube content lately. Keep up the great work and fun and positivity.
Hey, R-Dodger, thanks, man. Thanks. That's awfully nice of you. Get ready for that rando shield breaker against your Mosh Hog. Yeah, I know. We'll hit a shield breaker too, somehow. Somehow. Knife Juggler ping, Spellbreaker variants, bro, it is Forsaken You. Yeah, the pings are fine. That's just normal stuff. But just, the Q variance has felt pretty bad so far today. Pretty bad. It's not like people are, you know, well, we have the numbers. Like, we know that it's, we know the numbers. I was going to say, it's not like people are adding Spellbreakers to the deck as a meta adjustment to taunt Druid. But we have the numbers anyway, so none of that matters. Like, we know exactly what the numbers are. Thoughts on Black Knight at the moment? It's probably not bad. I think Black Knight's a generally underrated card, to be honest. I think it's probably good in a lot of scenarios. Oakheart for sure here. I do risk my Hadronox getting, like, silenced, I guess, a little bit. Not super worried about that, though. Is this better or not? This trades into the Tar Creeper, but I don't really care about that. That's fine. In fact, that's kind of good. I need it to die for the Hadronox to get value. I don't think we've yet played Lich King into a Hadronox, have we, guys? Like, I don't think we've ever had Lich King, come out of a Hadronox yet. I don't think that's happened in however many games we've played. What are the odds that another Spellbreaker would show up? 100%? 100% odds. I'd say. Hey, Regis, check it out, says Shamanistica. Let me see, dude. Let's see. First ever card you've made here for the thing. Totemic Thunder Summon all 4 basic totems. I like it, dude. Yeah, again, I think... Okay. That's the thing we haven't ran into yet, but makes a lot of sense, and it's frankly not that bad. I don't mind that. We got another chance, right? Whatever. That's fine. That's I mean, we're gonna get a board Psychic Screamed at some point anyway, right? So might as well be that one before we summon all the stuff.
Lot of potatoes playing right now. Prime time win time.
Really? I don't. Oh! I was gonna say. I was literally curious. Like, really? You feel like Hearthstone's potato time right now? Oh my god! This game is garbage. This deck is absolute trash, guys. We can't win games with this deck. Well, there's another oak art. Well, I guess we'll try. Yes, you're right, dude. You're right. I would love to be playing some Apex Legends right now. We had some guys. I've been getting pretty good at Apex Legends. We had 4 wins the other day, and one day, we were really on. We were just moving, guys. Averaging 5 kills a game, probably. 4 wins is a lot in just a few hours for me, at least. So, man. Every time I see Regis, I swear he increases the face cam by just a little. It hasn't changed in months. It really hasn't changed in months, I promise. There was a while where I was testing a bigger one, and then I actually pulled back to a smaller one again, particularly for videos. But Twitch, it hasn't changed at all. I mean, I lean in sometimes, and I lean out sometimes, right? So, you know, it might just depend a little bit on perspective, but I promise I haven't adjusted it much. Or if I have, it's by accident, but I don't think it's changed. The thing about face cams is most people don't understand this, but a majority of my viewers watch on mobile. A majority of my viewers are on phone, and I feel like if I have a tiny little face cam, nobody's gonna be able to see me. So I try to make my face a little bigger so that mobile viewers still have a reasonably good view of my face and can see reactions and stuff. So it's a calculated decision. It's not random. It's not a mistake. It's definitely a plan. Anyway, so Shamanistic, yeah, Legendary Border is weird on the card for an epic. That's a mistake. Otherwise, the artwork looks good. I think the effect and stuff is fine and totally balanced. I would issue a warning that my theme for this next really? That's it, huh? Okay. My theme next time is for quests, legendary quests, so this would not fit the theme for the next submission for me, but still a good card anyway. I have a different theme every time if you weren't aware, Shamanistical. Maybe Mrs. Regis does it for the lulz. I would give her $10,000 if she could figure out how to change the camera size on my stream. If she walked in here and showed me that she could figure out how to change the camera size on my stream within 5 hours, I would give her $10,000. And I guarantee you she could not do it in 5 hours. She could not figure out how to change. She wouldn't know what program to start in is the first problem. She doesn't even know the name of the programs or anything I use. So that would take a lot of figuring. I mean, if she got really if she got really smart about it, she could. If she like Googled streaming software names and then based on that found the software, like you could Google it, but I don't know that she'd do that. I don't know that that would be her strategy. I honestly don't think she would do it in 5 hours for $10,000. She would get frustrated and give up, if anything. It's not an insult to Miss Regis, by the way. She's a very smart and capable person. Just that wouldn't be her skill set. That wouldn't be her strength. I don't even know how many taunts I've had die, guys, but I really think I need to wait for the Lich King to win this game. So I don't think I'm gonna naturalize my Hadronox too early. In other words, I think we're just gonna chill for a while. My opponent has 10 cards. I mean, he does have a lot of damage potentially in this deck, right? With I'm sure he's going to eventually try to Mind Blast me and stuff. But as a Druid, I can negate that. I have a lot of health. So we might be able to just kind of play this one long, sort of a fatigue, late game play style. This might be an Anduin here where he pings the Ziliax Duskbreaker. That's fine. I don't mind that at all. It's no big deal. Well, he does have the board. That's sort of annoying. Maybe I take back my plans. Maybe I Hadronox naturalize now. I'm worried about Psychic Scream still, though. Swipe would be good. I think we'll swipe instead. I don't know. This game, I'm not really sure how we win this one. Let me see. TSH Murray says, hey, Regis had a weird card idea. 4 mana, 4/5 that reads start a game. If all the cards in your deck cost 4 or less, they cost 1 this game. Can't draw cards except your regular cards at the start of the turn. Is it dumb or interesting? I would say it's just a little too complex. Like, I don't think that will all fit on a card text, right? Like, that's the problem, I think. Not that it's dumb. I think it's a cool idea. It might be too good, frankly. A lot of decks wouldn't mind that. They'd just be able to dump so much tempo onto the board. Although you're right that they would gas out of that same tempo. I guess we got to do this now because I'm going to die if I don't. Yeah, so, I mean, mechanically, it does kind of balance itself. I still think it's too complex, though, probably. Like, it just doesn't all fit on the card, you know? It's just too much to put on a card. So I don't think it would fit into Hearthstone well. That's kind of a Magic the Gathering text, I think. Mobile here can confirm I see Regis's face. Perfect. DK Pepper, let me take a look. Egg Zoo Warlock. Oh, great. Another one. Exciting. Another one. Yeah, man, it looks good. I think Witch's Cauldron might be a little greedy, to be honest. I would probably just always go for board-based plays instead. Ultimately, you do want to be winning the game with board, especially because of Leroy. Like, I know you're going to tell me, but I get cool Shaman cards. I know you do, but there's opportunity cost. Like, you could just run another good 3-drop or something instead, right? Like, maybe you just run Vicious Fledgling and you kill your opponent instead of getting Shaman cards. So I'd have to playtest that. I'd want to see some data on the Witch's Cauldron. I'm not sure that one's worth it. Because it's not really a card you want to be destroying. I don't know. I just think for me, I'd rather have a threat. But you're also kind of lacking 4s, so I might consider a 4-drop. Although you're kind of lacking 3s as well, so I don't know if that helps solve that problem. So just that's one thing to think about. I would definitely consider that a little bit. Man, this Alex is meaty still. Meaty looking Alex. I don't know if these trades are make any sense at all. They probably don't, honestly. I think I just chill. He can't really play Andon without losing his Alex, which is nice, but I don't have good plays either. I think I just chill. A little worried about losing my Ziliax value. If he Anduins, he can just ping it. I lose the heal. I think we're in a tight spot, though. Like, I have this, so I mean, I can always get another nice board, but I need more than a board, right? I need more than a board to win. Fatigue won't be a problem because he's gonna Psychic Stream again if I ever get ahead. I'm not worried about fatigue count. I just need ways to answer this board, which I don't really see. Like these stupid Cabal Shadow Priests have really disrupted my my mojo. I watch you on Roku on the big screen, so your face is the size of a VW bus. So that's true to scale, huh? Did he just whiff that, or am I? No, he did. He whiffed it. I wonder if that was intentional or not. It's not an inherently bad play, right? The 7/4 is pretty good, but I wonder if he whiffed it. It feels like a whiff a little bit, doesn't it? It feels like a whiff to me. Alright, so we're 24, but I don't have any sort of semblance of a board. This guy's gross. They're both gross. They're both 6 health now. Ugh. This summons nothing. I guess I have to do this now. I can't even get this thing up to 6. I can only get it up to 4 right now. So I guess I just have to Witching Hour cube. The problem is I can't kill off my stupid Tark Reaper. So I actually get way less value out of this. Also, if he Psychic Screams the cube, I sort of lose. So part of me wants to wait till I can kill it and get the Hadronoxes right off the bat. But even then, they still don't really help me. So, and if he does Psychic Scream on this board at least, the one advantage of that is that he also gets rid of his minions, which is something I need right now. Maybe I could play into Fatigue. I don't know. I mean, this is obviously really, really a ripe target for Psychic Stream, but we'll see. I can Hero Power and Oaken Summons next turn to move this to 6, so I might be able to kill this. And then I get Hadronox to Psychic Streamed, which can still be naturalized. The bad thing is just my minion quality is garbage on these Hadronoxes. Without Lich Kings in there, I just don't... I need to be stacking Lich Kings, not stacking 3/5s, you know? That's good, because I can actually kill off my cube now, too. I don't need to do shenanigans to kill it off. That gives me the 2 Hadronoxes. He's going to burn cards because of that Lich King, at least, as well. So there's, you know, there's things happening. We're not in the worst spot, but I don't think we're going to win. How are you not using the new pizza card back? I'm still being helpful with the Hakar card back if people care. But I don't know. Eventually we're going to do the random card back when it comes out. That's going to be sick. I can't wait. Greeting from Iran. When will the new expansion announce? Not yet, man. It's still going to be a bit, I think. It's my guess. Probably a week or 2. Probably not 2 weeks. Probably like 7 to 10 days is my guess. 7 to 10 days. So let's see. We can trade here and ping that for 4. Branching Paths is intriguing, isn't it? These go to 3, 6, 4. Yeah, Branching Paths is pretty good, actually. I think we will do that. So this is my turn, right? I don't have to... Oh no, I do have to... I don't have to play the Oaken Summons right now. So I guess I won't. Yeah, okay. I don't know if this is for sure the best way to do all of this, but I think it is. I wanted these to get the buff right, might as well. The other thing was going to die anyway, so that didn't really matter. I mean, alright, we're in a game. It's not my favorite game I've ever been in, but by God, we're in a game. Psychic Scream for him is looking better in some ways, but worse in others, right? Because he now has 2 Hadronoxes he's giving me, and I still have a Naturalize. So he has to be a little bit mindful of the Psychic Scream. If he's going to Psychic Scream, he should have done it on the cube, right? Like, that was the board you Psychic Scream. Or... Oh my God. I've got pizza rolls. There's the Psychic Scream. So see, I don't mind that so much. I don't mind that so much. Which is worse, the pizza card back or the lemonade card back? I like them both. I don't know. Lemonade's a little worse probably because it's bright. Can be kind of annoying to look at, I suppose. But I actually learned a little bit about those. There's like one artist who makes all the food-based card backs. Blizzard is telling me about it. It's pretty funny. I hope it's only a $50 pre-order bonus. My bank account can't take another hero bundle. Yeah, I don't know. I like heroes, and I would happily pay it myself, but I feel your pain. Like, I know it's a problem for people to have to... Army of the Dead? Yeah, that's not so bad. I'm actually super pumped he just burned his Anduin. Wow. I don't really care too much about Twilight Acolyte. I do need to kill my dude soon, but Lich King is good. Oh, is he gonna steal this? No, he already played both. No, okay, thank God. Whoa! It's like, can he steal this? That's not good. That's not good at all. Hey, who cares? How's it going, man? Good to see you as always. Big names in chat today. Lots of big names, man. Big time bits from Pyro this morning. 700 bits. We got bits from Claris, Spark, and Arius. Like, we got bits from everybody. How did that get attack? Oh my god, he has... How did he get branching paths? Wait, what? Oh, he played Devour Mind earlier. I didn't even see that. What was Devour Mind from? Probably Fire Tree Witch Doctor? That's pretty sick. It's a good play. He's got a dilemma here, though, because he doesn't want to kill the Lich King before the Hadronox, right? He's also just out of resources. I'm just going to fatigue win this game. Oh, it's so hot! Almost died. Am I dead? No, I'm not dead. And I feel like he just gave me lethal, maybe. 11. Well, let's do this first. Oh, we do this first always, right? Oh, cool. Maybe he was playing for like one last Mind Blast. I don't really know what he had left. I don't know. I wasn't tracking the Shadow Visions. Maybe he had one more Mind Blast to go, but I doubt it. Didn't feel like it. That Army of the Dead was weird, right? Why would you only play 2 minion Army of the Dead that burns your Anduin? I feel like he still had. Dude, can you at least tell us, will there actually be some sort of announcement regarding the latest expansion today? I don't know. I have no idea. That's why I asked the question in the title. Will we hear more today? But I don't know. You haven't had a pizza roll till you've had a fried pizza roll. Fried is so much better than baked. I'm going to switch decks, guys. I'm not feeling the Taunt Druid. I played it for 2.5 hours, but I don't want to end the stream with it. I feel like I'm going to burn out on it. I want to try... This is Miracle Rogue, I hope, if I pick the right deck. This is a cool Miracle Rogue. It seems like your opponents are using the random card back feature already. It's not out, is it? I don't think it's out. That'd be amazing, though. Me again, says Little Party Man. Hey, Regis. Hey, chat. I recently started a free-to-play account. I'd like to add some great people from the Regis community. Oh, there you go. Yep. Will we hear more? Please tell us, Dad. I don't know. Will we ever get some Apex on YouTube or Twitch? I played it on Twitch for an hour one night, man. That's about it so far, though. I don't really anticipate playing a ton. I thought about maybe going the Apex path. I still might. It depends on what the seasons look like and what the what's it called, Battle Pass looks like. I don't know what that's gonna look like yet. If it looks like there's gonna be like content that I can talk about. Oh my God, Cog Shulman, dude, are you watching? I know that's a viewer. Sets, dude, hello, 2 months, welcome back. Could get some wins today, man. Is Big and D, is he around? Like, I might be able to play some. Oh my God, Coxwell, don't concede, play it out, man, play it out. Oh, at least play it out. Oh, dude, I appreciate it, but we could have played it out even if you were going to concede at the end. We could have seen how it went. We could have seen how it went, man. Like, we could have seen. Do you know when the trailer drops? I don't. No, I don't know. Let's see. I was going to say something to Who Cares. Who Cares? Good to see you, man. I think you said, like, long time no see. Absolutely. Glad to see you. Beautiful name to have in chat. Cog Shulman, feel free to play it out, dude, for fun. I want to, like, see who wins. Like, even if you're going to concede at the end, that's nice. So you don't have to. Either way, I don't care much about my rank, man. It's just fun to see who would have won. But I understand if you don't want to, like, if you don't want people to see you playing on chat, I get it. Like, it can be, like, stressful to have hundreds of people watching or whatever. You need a command for all these questions. I do. We won't hear anything today. I don't know. I don't know doesn't necessarily mean no. It just means I don't know. Maybe. I never win against Regis. Feels bad, man. You conceded one time, right? I thought you had that win. We have played off stream a few times lately, though. It's weird. It's weird how much we've been playing against each other. I don't really remember if I've been winning, but it seems like maybe I have, so that's good, I guess. I like winning. Winning is good. Do you have a favorite trailer song? Rastakhan was amazing, I thought. Rastakhan was probably my favorite. Rastakhan, I'd say. I guess we can test Counterspell here. Maybe we can test this first and see. We don't really know. It might also be
Boys, make some room
splitting
by the
image.
hearth, won't ya?
No Mountain Dew.
It's
What
definitely
is this
splitting
Regis
image.
XD?
But I'm still gonna do it. I'll just trade it with my 5/5. I think that's fine. Just to clear the board. I know, I don't have any Mountain Dew right now. I only have Coke Zero, dude. I'm kind of sad about it, to be honest. Like, they only had Coke Zero when I grabbed soda last time. I'll be buying more tonight. So, hopefully we'll get some Pib Zero, too. I love Pib Zero. They didn't have it last time. Oh, that's right, Go Dude. You were playing Even Lock and I double Vile Spined you, didn't I? That's right. I honestly don't even remember. Oh, man, this is not a turn. Was I playing Odd Rogue or Miracle Rogue? I've been playing a little bit of both, so I honestly don't remember. Oh my god, this is not what I want to be doing. Great turn. Great turn. There was an argument to play nothing there that I entertained, but I ultimately don't think it was the right decision. I was hoping to disrupt his curve by forcing him to ping a little, although in hindsight, I don't really know that he had anything he wanted to play anyway. Unfortunately, he had the Pyromaniac, which is sort of the perfect combo with a forced ping, but we'll see. I don't really have a lot of value with the Edwin, I didn't think, so I wasn't like banking on it to be good. I don't know, we need some preps here soon to open this up, or we're going to be stuck with a lot of garbage. One more Vile Spine is fine. We have a Ragnaros to keep in mind.
I wonder.
Welcome! Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Hey Regis, I'm excited for the new card review season. A good drinking game one used to play was to take a shot every time you said, say, your opponent has a Lich King, but I guess I won't be able to play that anymore.
Yeah, I guess I need to come up with a new general example, don't I? I don't have any general examples left. I gotta figure out what that's gonna be. I could say Ragnaros, I guess, now, thanks to Janelai. Every time everyone has a Ragnaros. Spadicus, thanks for the 8 months, man. Have any advice for someone stuck in rank 6? Just keep playing good decks. It's early in the month, man. You'll just play it out. You got a lot of variance right now. But you'll get there. Are the Lakers making the playoffs? I don't think so, dude. They lost like the Suns the other night, and they have like a crazy close to their schedule. Like their final 12 games I read were like all against like top 10 teams or something. I don't know. It's just crazy into their schedule. Like they're gonna have a hard time getting there. It sounds like. So as far as I can tell, no, they're not gonna win enough to make the playoffs. They're already a bit behind and probably gonna fall even farther behind. So. We need to see if this is Entity or not. Apparently not. Oh, it could be still, right? No. Yeah, it could have been still. But either way, we're fine. So no, I think Lakers are doomed. They do make a Pip 0-0 show. It's delicious, dude. It's really, really good. How do you think the meta is going to change? Every possible way. It's going to change every way. There's no decks left, hardly. G Durkin says, I live in Argentina, same time zone. Now I'm living in Sweden. Yikes, G Durkin, dude. That's a crazy change. That's a cool move. Curious to hear the story there. Job, family, etc. Are the Kings making the playoffs? I don't actually know the Kings' position as well. Hold up. Let me check and see. I don't know what the end of their schedule looks like. I don't know. They're 31-31. They're 4 games behind the... no, like 6 games behind the Spurs. No, I don't see how. I don't think they've got enough room to move there. That to me looks too tough. What do we have? 6, 7, 8, 14, 16 damage. I guess we just maybe go. I don't have any other plays, so let's just go. Gonna trade into the little boys there. Just go. It's a small risk. We're dead here, I think, but a pretty small one at that. Like it's a small risk, right? Like Rag doesn't get there. Rag plus some crazy Cinderstorm hits, I guess. He needs 13 damage basically going face, right? How on earth do you do 16 going face as a secret odd mage? I don't think you ever do. Even like double Daring Fire Eater is not enough, right? Going for a defensive line instead, which certainly makes more sense, but that gives me time. I have like almost all spells in my deck, and like I just need Gadget Zan. There goes that other Vile Spine I wanted to use, right? Oh, cool. He left me 6. Nice. We also have this garbage. Can counterspell that, but it doesn't matter. Do you draw cards or not? I don't think you started the draw animation, so I guess we do, right? Is it after or whenever for Gadget Zan? I don't know. Do you draw cards in the counterspell? It's good to know for later. It's really good to know for later. Anybody in chat up for some Apex today? I posted my Apex information in Discord, on the subscriber Discord. I said, hey, here's my Apex stuff. If anybody wants to add me for Apex, here are my things. And I don't think I got any friend requests on Origin. So nobody wants to play Apex with me, I guess. Greetings from Sweden. Hey, Omogan. Greetings right back at you, dude. How's it going? How's life? Are the Warriors going to make the playoffs? Yes. I think they're probably already locked in, aren't they? Kings are like 4 games out. They're four wins behind, but also 2 losses behind. So I think they're actually 6 games out. Maybe that's called like 5.5, 5. I don't know how that's exactly notified, but they're a bit out. They're a bit out. Did I understand everything correctly? We now have 3 card expansions every year plus $20 adventures. I don't know if that's guaranteed. I don't know if the adventures are always going to be like that. I have no idea. We're going to have one $20 adventure, yeah. But beyond that, I don't know. 538 has the Kings at an 8% playoff chance. Yeah, I think that sounds right. Basically almost impossible. Very, very unlikely. I'll play Apex with anyone level 20 plus. Why are you only gonna play with level 20 plus people, dude? Why can't they be new? Why are you hating on the lobies? They gotta learn sometime. 2 versus 4. Does that change any of these maths? Maybe 3 is actually better because this says 3. I don't know. I definitely want to get this buffed, but the question is which way. I'm like level 35 or something in Apex. I don't even know. Don't play that much. Stockholm is amazing. I live a little north of you and Umiya. If you need help with things, feel free to PM me. Oh man, chat being so nice, guys. I love it. I love it. This is sappable, but it's not like the best sap target. It just comes back. We can coin a Vile Spine on it as well. That doesn't seem too bad. Part of me just wants to like prep a Elven. Coin Elven even. I guess maybe coin Vile Spine's actually a good move. We can sap a Mountain Giant, but this gets me a board, which is nice, right? I think that's worth. I don't play a lot of Miracle Rogue. I don't know. Some of this is not obvious to me yet. Listen, I ain't trying to coach. I'm trying to play. Yeah, but skill has nothing to do with playtime, unfortunately. Like, you could be terrible and grind your way to level 50 and be god-awful, but you could be an amazing shooter and just be level 5 because you don't have a lot of time to play, right? So, I don't know if that's fair. Like, as long as they have enough games to understand the base mechanics, like, and know a hero, I don't think they need to be high level. Like, they might get better. over time, certainly. Like they're more likely to be better, of course, the higher level they are, but it's not like it's either or, in my opinion. Once was a man from Gilneas. Opponent's at 23. We have Leroy Coldblood in hand. Sap for any taunts that might hit us. I think we're okay. Have you played Tempo Pirate Rogue? I haven't. I've played Odd in this one. I certainly know the deck. We play against it a fair bit. I think it's probably better than both Odd and Miracle, which is probably why I've been trending towards this one. It looked really good. The couple times I saw it this weekend at the HCT Winter. I don't know its overall stats. I wasn't watching that closely, but it looked pretty good when I was watching. I guess we can just sap that this time and just keep pressuring face. Do I actually want to use the sap on any sort of taunts, though? Because I do have a Vile Spine, right? Like, I can just prep Cold Blood Vile Spine. It's pretty good. It's not ideal against Hellfire, necessarily, I suppose, but let's do it. Let's go. Let's go! It doesn't really matter which of these I target, I think. That one can technically get healed, I guess, so... what do we have? 7 damage out of hand next turn. So if he Hellfires here, he's dead, maybe. He could play a taunt, which we just sap, and that'd be fine. If he plays the 7/7 taunt. No, he's not. Oh, he is even, like, yeah. 7/7 taunt boy would be fine. Spellstone might keep him in the game a little longer. I'm not sure. I don't know what he has here. A non-odd rogue deck. It's a miracle. It is indeed a miracle. It is indeed. Defile ×2 maybe. That's a pretty good play. I like that. I like that play. That keeps him in the game. Yeah, that's a good play. That's a cool play. Sick moves, dude. Sick moves, dude. This is good for damage over the top with Leroy or just later, so I'm going to go ahead and play the Edwin instead. You know, we were losing a little bit of high roll potential on the Edwin, I guess, but... so we might go double 7/7 here. That's a bit of a pain. I can handle one pretty easily. It's the second one that becomes a challenge. So Gadgets and Sap, and then they just double trade. Is that really worth? He plays the 7/7 again. I still don't really have an answer to it, right? Like a Evis SI weapon is one way to kill it next turn. But I have to combo that, and that's not really enough mana left for me. I guess the Gadgetzan keeps him on his toes at least, right? So that's worth a little bit. Oh, it gets me spiders as well. That helps a lot. Yeah. That makes me feel way, way better about this. Getting a spider out. Because now it's like if he answers the Gadgetzan, he doesn't really have an answer to this 4/4 potentially, which really sets me up better for the Eviscerates. I feel like we're gonna get there, but it's not locked up yet. Like we're still kind of meh. I think most people recognize that some streamers love their audience but fear the risk of over engagement. Oh, with like Apex and stuff, you mean? Or what? I don't mind over engaging with you guys, or I mean engaging. I guess I'm saying that there is no such thing as over engagement. I don't. Either way, I feel comfortable with you guys. I don't know what the conversation is referencing right now. I don't remember making a comment that indicates I'm under or over engaged, but like playing with Apex, for instance, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. You know, it's not too exposed, right? I need people to play with if my friends aren't around, so. Just started watching and really dig the stream. Keep up the awesome work. Thanks, Aaron90495. I appreciate you as a Twitch Prime user enjoying my stream. Where do I submit my card to Blizzard? Shaman School. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Submit it to Blizzard. I'm not sure. You mentioned that earlier, and I kind of just brushed it off because I wasn't sure. Submit it to Blizzard for what? I don't know. If you want to submit it for my custom card competition, you go to my previous video, and there will be a link there. But I don't know what you mean submit it to Blizzard, I'm sorry to say. Do I have any kind of lethal here? Leroy plus this is 8. Prep Evis means I hit for 4. He's at 18. No, I'm not there yet, right? I have 5, 8, 10, 9. Plus 4 is 13, so we're not quite there. We're not quite there. So, Shamanistical, I'm happy to answer your question if I can figure it out. Regis, what do you think of some executions' time to kill being faster than others? Do you consider that pay to win? No, because you shouldn't be executing anyway. If we're talking about Apex Legends here. I think we're still going to go. I haven't really pieced this turn together in my brain yet. I'm kind of just going. I don't know if this is right or not, actually. Shoot. I don't know if this is right. Sacrificing a little bit of damage output here to try to go face. I really thought we were going to be in a better... I don't know if this is right. I feel like I've just exposed myself with no board and no hand and no damage. I don't think this is a good move. I have so many bad top decks now. Like, this might work being all in, but I think there's a decent chance it doesn't work. He did double Defile, so this Leroy feels sort of sturdy. You've got Dread Infernal, but if he's committing that much mana to Dread Infernal, am I just going to be okay anyway? Because he doesn't have Spell Stones. So, like, what 4 mana play after Dread Infernal loses me the game? Right? I don't think there is one. Well, does he still have his 4 mana 7/7 that I sapped? Did we kill that? I'm distracted by chat. I don't know. I would sub, but I'm not at home. We'll do so later. I wish we could sub on mobile. No worries, dude. I was just trolling. Just watch, man. I don't care. Subs are great. I appreciate subs. They're always nice to get. But mostly, I just want you to watch and have fun. If you're watching and having fun, I'm a happy camper, dude. Hellfire. Okay. Down to 4. Cold Blood. Almost. Almost. All right. Down to 3. Gul'dan is certainly the worst case scenario here. That's GG. Beyond that, I don't know. Don't top deck Gul'dan, please. I can't handle that today. I cannot handle that today, man. Do I even have any good outs? Like, Shiv is not an out. Severe Protector actually pretty good on Skulking Guys. I like that play, man. Backstab. Great. I'm dead to the... I'm going to lose. He can't Hellfire for the win, though. It will be a tie if he Hellfires. But I'm only at 2 health, so I'm probably just going to die. Oh, that'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, cool. Man, how did we not get there? I missed a turn. I don't know what happened to that the second 7/7. I don't actually know what happened. I don't remember the out... I lost a turn while talking to chat. I lost a turn while talking to chat, so I'm not really sure. I don't know. I lost an entire turn. Blizzard doesn't have an upload center. I don't know what that means either, Shamanistical. I feel like I'm on a different wavelength. I don't think they have any sort of way for you to upload custom cards, if that's what you mean. I'm very confused about what's going on, Shamanistical. I'm gonna be straight with you. Very confused. I feel like we're on a different wavelength here. As far as I know, Blizzard does not have any way for people to submit custom cards to them. I have a way for you to submit custom cards to me via my custom card submission form. I can just pull you the link if you want. But again, your card wouldn't fit my submission. It was... My theme this time around is for legendary quests. So it would have to be a legendary quest to submit into my latest contest, or at least to be considered. I mean, you could submit it, but it wouldn't do any good. Regis' intro game getting better every day. Thanks, man. It's a little bit of pressure to like continually make good intros. I'm not gonna have intros on every video, just for the record, but it's I'm trying my hardest to make them fun when I see a fun way to do it. You know, if I see some fun opportunity, I'm going for it. Going for it.
Is someone injured?
Did you add me after our game? I don't think so, Cog Schulman. No. Are we already friends? Maybe. I don't think I've added anybody in a long time. If we might already be friends for all I know, but I'm not sure. I don't remember. I think he wants his card to be viewed by the devs. Yeah, Shaman, I don't know if there's a way to do that, man. Like, I don't know if there's a way to get your card viewed by the devs like normally. There might be some way, but I don't know. They don't normally look at custom cards as far as I know. In my experience, at least. This hand, jeez Louise, man, we have a lot of damage here. I don't really think I want to eviscerate this guy. Like, I mean, it's a play, but I don't really think it's a play I want to make. I'm gonna save one just for the Elven Minstrel. My mind, it's fading. I'm scared to close my eyes. That's scary, dude. Is that a reference? Is that a quote? Just got on. What did we hear about unknown expansion already? Nothing, as far as I know. I've really teased people more than I intended with this title. I really did not intend for this to be a big tease, a big clickbaiter. Who knows? My friend request might not have gone through because I got disconnected right after the game. It might have gone through, but I have a ton of friend requests. I can't just take them all, man. I have like a million, literally 200 friend requests. I can't pick a, like if I pick one person, everybody that's been friend requested before gets insulted, So I can't just take all these friend requests. I'm sorry to say. I'd like to. It'd be fun. Believe me, it'd be cool. If I had a prep, I think we'd have a pretty sick turn here. But instead, I have almost nothing to do.
So many. Here we go.
I think I just play this as a 3/3, right? Do I also play the Edwin as a 4/4? I don't think so. I think we just play this as a 3/3. I would love to find a prep, get this backstab moving. That'd be awesome. Immortal Prelate is an exact copy of the Queen's Bane custom card that someone submitted before Rosticons. Really? Submitted like in my thing or just like on custom card Reddit or what? I don't remember that specifically, so. Do you guys think we'll find a prep or not? I think it's pretty unlikely. I don't think I can take that risk yet. I think we go for the Edwin here, right? I think we go for a big Edwin. I guess we can go face here first. Let's see, 2, 4, 7, yeah. Big Edwin it is. I mean, Priest certainly has ways to answer this sort of thing. Not maybe super efficient ones, though. I'm not sure. Hey, Regis, I've been trying to submit my quest to your custom card review, but I can only send one archive while my card has 2 archives. Just put them in one JPEG, yeah, or submit twice if you want. That's fine too. Do you accept friend requests from subs? Man, most of the ones I have are from subs. It's not a sub versus non-sub thing. It's just a space thing, honestly. I just don't have the space. There's not enough space. Well, that's an answer to Edwin, all right, man. Sure. We can cold blood Edwin. Get him back to his healthy status here. Draw some cards, right? It's cool. Is this for the backstab? Probably not. Let's wait. Hey, Edwin's back, guys. He's a 6/8. He's back. He's back. Bad order? What do you mean bad order? Where? On Edwin? Oh my god. I didn't realize it was a spiteful deck. Holy crap. Holy. Sap is probably going to be good. Oh yeah, that's spooky. Could you put some music on? No. No. I mean, if you're looking for a music stream, this is just not going to make you happy. I'm sorry to say, man. I'm not a music streamer dude, really. Save that for next turn. He might replay that, right? Or another big thing, of course. Backstab doesn't quite get me on there on the Spiteful, unfortunately, unless I draw into, like, Fan of Knives. Do I want to split these out or not? I guess so. There's a decent chance that this is gonna kill my dude, though, so maybe not. Maybe we go here. Yeah, unfortunately, no protection here on the... We could have sapped it, right? But sap is not something you really want to do much to the Spiteful Summoner. Okay, double Vile Spine's really, really nice for the Spiteful minions. Also a sap for the Spiteful minions. Also my opponent's at 9 health, which is really good. You gotta be mindful of mind control on our 10-8, but we'll get there. Killing Dragon before killing Spirit. Oh, that's not necessarily bad at all, right? Think about it. Why might you want to put bad minions into their deck? So they don't draw things like Spiteful, right? I guess we didn't know at the time it was Spiteful, but... it's okay to put extra minions in their deck. We're not playing to fatigue, right? If it's not a taunt minion, if it's not a removal minion, and if it's not a like a you know, a minion. If it's not a minion that stops me from doing what I want to do, I don't mind it going back in their deck, right? Like, it actually disrupts their ability to win, I think. I don't even remember what minion I killed, but it's not inherently true that it's always bad to shuffle an extra minion in. Even if it's 1 mana, sometimes it doesn't matter, because it means they're not hitting, like, a... You know, I thought maybe a Psychic Stream at that time, but although now we know there's no Psychic Streams, so... but good note. Definitely worth consideration. I don't think I even talked about it, so... Absolutely worth talking about. Is there a way to see if any games I've played have been against someone streaming? I think you just have to know at the time, maybe. I think you'd have to know. Do you think Blizzard will ever up the friend count? Actually, we talked about that at the summit thing I went to, but I think it's more of a Battle.net problem than a Hearthstone problem, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think it might be I think it might be a Battle.net issue, so Hearthstone probably just can't address it, you know? Like, they don't have a way to fix that. So, that's my guess. I'm not a fan of music streams since I play music in the background myself. That's exactly what I always say. It's like, why would I force you guys to listen to music that I like when you could just listen to whatever music you want in the background, and it's exactly the same? And then you get to control your music, and then I'm not, like, you know... Because my music might only be good for half the people. Like, why would I force you to listen to my music when you could just listen to your own music and we'd be in the same place, right? And then you have music you like, and it all works out the same. Can you play Spell Hunter later? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not really trying to change at the moment. I do have, like, a kind of hybrid Hunter deck that has some spell stuff in it. Has Dual Gen and Secret Package, but it doesn't have, like, Rockdalar. It's not a full-on Spell Hunter. It's just kind of a halfsies that I've been having some success with. Which one is the worst expansion if Gen and Baku were removed? Yeah, maybe. There's still some good cards, right? But probably not a ton. I think you're right. I mean, Witchwood Grizzly's in there. There's like, well, Black Cat's going, so it's gone. I mean, we can look real quick and see what cards are left in Witchwood that would be good still. I think you've got a great point, though. Let's see. Witchwood Grizzly, Dire Frenzy, Black Cat, which is leaving, Divine Hymn, Cinderstorm, Clockwork Automaton. It's basically all odd Secret Mage cards, which are going to go away if Baku goes away. Ferocious Howl, maybe. Voodoo Doll, maybe. Scale Worm's okay. Life Trigger's okay. Lord Godfrey's solid. Houndmaster Shaw's solid. Hagatha and Hinge Clan Thug are solid. So there's like a few solid. There's probably going to be like 5 to 8 cards left that are looking good after the Baku Gen rotation. Vivid Nightmare. Like, there's a few utility cards, not anything that's, like, universally great, though. I actually wonder if Boomsday is in a better spot. It's like Ziliax, but what else? Ziliax, Topsy-Turvy, Dynamatic, Luna, Super Collider. A lot of those, again, are odd cards with Super Collider and Luna. Dynamatic can probably survive anyway. Mechathune, Dr. Boom Mad Genius, Cloning Gallery. It has some good cards. It has some deck-shaping cards. But not that many better than Witchwood. What's really going to happen is we don't know what's going to be good yet, because it's going to all change, right? It's going to be nuts. Oh, here's that Queensbane card you were talking about earlier. Oh, I totally forgot. I was looking at this. There, that makes way more sense now. Queensbane. Yeah, that was exactly like Immortal Prelate. That's crazy. 6 months ago. I see. I see. So you're saying if Shamanistical submits a card, like they do sometimes spot cards and end up using those designs. I wonder if that's more like circumstance or like coincidence, or if they actually do kind of base things on design sometimes. I'm uncertain. It could be both, I think. It could be both. But Shamanistical, I could see why you'd want a totem card like that for Blizzard to see. Man, that would match up with your Shaman life perfectly. I think if we're losing Windshear Stormcaller, I don't know if they're going to go back to Totem Shaman's the problem, right? Like, are they going to care about Totem Shaman without Windshear? Is that the driving force? I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know if we're favored in this matchup at all. It seems like we're going to get overrun by big stuff at some point soon. Area 08, thanks to the Twitch Prime sub, man. Much love. Appreciate that. Enjoy your sub badge and your emotes, all that stuff. Honestly, Black Cat got played in some spell damage decks without Baku. I don't understand why they had to remove it. Yeah, I don't know. That's intriguing. It did have its own effect without Baku. But I think the idea was you don't want to feel bad when you open it in a pack. It's like, oh, I got this card, but it's not actually good with, you know, like I can't really use this effect. So it might be confusing for players, like particularly new players. Like, why is this such a crazy restrictive effect? This card sucks. You know, like it wouldn't necessarily feel very good. So that's probably one thing to think about. I'd keep that in mind. Okay, decides not to activate that. That's pretty silly, right? Isn't it? Because can't I just kind of kill this and activate it myself now? I don't know. I mean, there's quite a bit of price to pay, I guess, attached to that, but I sort of want to. Maybe I hit another sap? I don't know. Let's shiv first because it's less mana, I guess, right? Oh, okay. That makes the logic a little better for me, I think. What is this deck run that comes out of this? I have no idea. Let's just see what happens. I have no idea what comes out. Okay, that's fine. I'm cool with that. That's cool. Alright. What if we could have made a big Edwin this turn? We could have prepped and coined and made an Edwin, but I didn't know I was going to draw this, so that would have been a pretty big commitment before I knew what was going to happen. Alright, so does he have another... We know he has the 1/1 rush thing that he can activate. Like, we sapped back the Blight Nuzzle Crawler, so we know he has at least a Death Rattle to activate, but I don't really care if he kills a 4/4 with his Poisonous Rush. Like, that's not that big of a deal. At the end of the day, that's not how we lose this game, right? I'm more worried about the big scary stuff later. I do need still to do damage and hurt this guy, though, because that Deranged Doctor was... Okay, that's a big dude. That's more scary. That's more scary for sure. A 7/7 is pretty spooky. I feel like we're just going to eventually lose to all this. It does not feel to me like we have a good game plan here. I guess I need another Vilespine. Spiders are good. Fireflies are not good. Fireflies are bad. I wonder if I'm hampering my ability to win this game or not. I don't really know. Should I just go face, maybe? How big is this going to be? My god, I don't even know. Played 3 so far.
Welcome.
I think I'll trade. I think I'll trade. I'm not sure it's right, by the way, but I think there's some logic going face.
Ladder with it.
I think there's some logic.
72% win rate. The funny thing is it was supposed to be a meme.
Nice, G-Man, dude. Congrats. Thanks for the 10 buds. Recruit Dragon Warrior. That does sound pretty fun, man. Is it wild? Oh, even Recruit Dragon Warrior. Woo! That's pretty wild. You're right. That's cool. Is Voon working out for you? Is Voon good? Do you think they should change the name of Hall of Fame? It seems stupid the cards like Gloomstagger Hall of Fame when cards like Lich King won't be. Maybe, yeah, it's true that it's no longer just like famed cards. What would you call it though? Like the Archive or something like that? Archive kind of implies they're never getting played though, not just in wild format. Archive's a good name though. What's another good word, like compendium? No, that's not really that good. Archive implies it's kind of been shuffled away. Ban list, it is kind of a ban list, yeah. That wouldn't be a terrible name. Oh, I totally forgot he could do that. Well, I mean, I didn't know it was going to be active, but that's scary. Good. Scary good. Alright. More spiders are good. Sap is good. Okay, do I want to give him another cube, though, actually? Well, let's see. Cubes are rather powerful. I can just kill this. I'm not that intimidated by the crawlers. Could just kill this. I think we'll just kill it. This, I mean. I still think, like, I'm playing towards a late game, though, that I'm not gonna win, you know? Like, how am I gonna win this late game? Eventually, he's just gonna stick some big thing that beats me. So I think we're kind of playing this the wrong direction. I don't know. I'm not sure we're gonna get there. Regis, I just submitted an awesome quest for your card review. Nice, Lich King. I'm excited, dude. I'm excited. The change in decks after rotation will be insane. It is. It's gonna be bonkers. I don't even think we can begin to imagine how crazy it's going to be. I'm streaming late, guys. I didn't realize I was past time. I've been on too long. I've been on too long! Jeez. What's going on here? Why am I on so late? I didn't even realize. I thought it was like 11 o'clock. I thought it was like 11 o'clock. It's like... It's after 12. Great. I guess I'm going to sap that now for lack of a better thing to do. Just for lack of anything good to do. Because I need to start winning this game. Screw it. Let's get some damage. I don't know. Do I need to save this for a combo activator? This can be a combo activator, but it's not always one that I want. So I think I'm going to save this for combo activation. He's at 16. Deranged Doctor number 2 could always come down. That would be a real problem. Because I've kind of shifted into a commitment towards trying to kill him with damage now. And if he heals, I won't be able to do that, obviously.
One more game.
One more game. One more game. We can do one more game. That's fine. Do you remember any rotation as crazy as this one? No, this is far and away the most drastic and game-changing we've seen. For sure. For sure, for sure. What do you think this is needed for tribal synergy decks to see... What do you think is needed for tribal synergy decks to see more play? Things like mechs, dragons, and elementals specifically. I don't know, I think dragons get played a lot, so I don't really think they need much help. Murlocs have been played in the past, and beast synergy decks happen in Hunter a lot.
Pushing at 16-5 currently. It's a Thanos Hikaru.
Ah.
Would you be willing to take a look?
Crazy. I'd happily take a look. I may not play it, particularly today, because I'm out of time, but I'm happy to see it. Yeah, of course, man. Share your crazy Thanos luck. I'm intrigued. But Stealthy, thanks for the 3 months, man. Congrats on the blue gem. That's pretty exciting stuff. 2 minutes. I'm gonna look at your deck. Thanks again, Lich King, for the bits. See you in Pachinki, says Ninja Chrono. Anyway, Alec, man, I mean, just good cards are what you need to make tribes work, right? Like, just cards that benefit from tribal synergies. But I don't think we're in that bad of a spot. Like, we've got dragons in the meta now, a dragon priest that's in there. Really, Hunter is Beast Hunter because of Master's Call, right? They mostly run beasts. So, Hunter's the thing. So, in other words, I think we're pretty close anyway, man. I don't think we're too far off from where we need to be regarding beast synergy stuff. Clearly not exactly what I want to backstab. I actually think I'm going to backstab the Gadget Sand. It's kind of a funny play, but I do think it's the right play, actually.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a
woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Eviscerate's a lethal out here, so I'm definitely going to play for it. Also, spiders are just really good. And I can play the Elven Minstrel worst case scenario, so... we should be fine. So Eviscerate is actually, like... Eviscerate or Leroy are guaranteed next turn. Like, and maybe, like, a mountain of spiders. So just need to stay alive.
Beast Hunter. Dragon Priest. Only Murloc dead RN.
Yeah, Murlocs, but they have been successful, right? We've seen a lot of Murloc Paladin in the past. So anyway, I wouldn't mind seeing, you know, Murlocs come back, or Totems could do a cool thing, maybe. Mechs is the saddest, really. Mechs kind of whiffed, right, with Boomsday. So I wouldn't hate seeing more mech cards to really bring some mech deck to life. I think we kind of missed our window. I don't know if they're going to go back to that, but that would be the biggest one for me. Mechs has definitely fallen short. So hopefully something mech becomes strong enough after the rotation. We'll see. We'll see. Horzapai, thank you for the 2-month sub total. That's awfully nice. So we're guaranteed to win here. It's impossible to lose. As long as he doesn't heal, which I don't think he can. We're guaranteed to win. We either hit Eviscerate or Leroy. We hit the Eviscerate. Cool. Nice. Miracle doing miracle things, guys. Worked out well. He kind of had to play those charged Devil Swords in a tight spot. Like, he did not want to play those. All right, I'm going to play one more game. I'll play a wild game. Middle Druid real quick to end, and then we got to call it quits, guys. We got to call it quits. I mean, I'll be honest. I was secretly hoping there would be some Hearthstone stuff today that came out at noon. Like, they always put stuff out at noon my time. But I don't see anything. I don't think there's anything out, so. I guess there's not going to be any Hearthstone stuff today. It's kind of sad. Sad day indeed. Thought we might get a teaser. I mean, thought maybe an expansion announcement was possible. Pretty unlikely, but possible. So maybe no new stuff today. Sad day indeed. But a woodchuck, by definition, can chuck wood. So the question is nonsensical. That's true. They can chuck wood. Can they? Are they actually woodchuckers? I don't know.
So hope this helped.
Hey, Lich Gang, thanks. 190 bits, dude. Nice. Congrats on the second spot on the week. Day 1. Already taking the leaderboard. Beautiful stuff to see. Where should I post my Thanos card deck? Just like on Hearthstone Top Decks or Hearthstone, or if you want to just paste the code, you can. I mean, that's the lazy man's way. I vastly prefer if you do the work for me, as you might expect. But whatever works, dude. Mech Hunter's really, really good deck. I can't believe this guy's still at rank 21. This must be like his first game of the month or something. Mech Hunter is a hyper-aggressive, super fast deck. We might lose this. What time is it where you live? It is 12:15 p.m. in the early afternoon. When did they talk about the new expansion? I don't know. Thought maybe today, maybe next week. Let me ask the question this way. Who would you email at Blizzard if you wanted your card made? I don't even know. I mean, there are, like, Twitter people. Like, Peter Whalen is on Twitter, and Ixar is on Twitter. That's probably your best bet, is, like, tweeting at Ixar or Peter Whalen. So Dean Ayala or Peter Whalen on Twitter. Just say like, hey, I would love to see a design like this in Hearthstone. They always read their Twitter and stuff, like, so they would probably, I'm not saying they'll answer you or, you know, or do it, but they might give you some feedback, or
I've grinded
at the very least they'll see it.
Easy with Death Rattle Hunter Undasta.
This is tough. This is tough. Nice, dude. Rank 5 easy with Death Rattle Hunter Undasta. Yeah, Death Rattle Hunter has been gaining steam. I've seen it a lot more in the last few days. Like, I feel like I see it a lot more this month than I did at the end of Legend last month. So that's not too shocking. That's not too surprising. I'll throw it into your Discord under deck list. Yeah, there you go. That's perfect, dude. That'll work. If you do it now, I can try to react to it quickly. If you do it later, I may have to type up a response, or you may have to ask me on stream again if I forget. Oh my god, we're going to die. We're going to die. I think I have to just naturalize these. I mean, I can't take all this damage, right? It feels real, real bad. I don't think armor up is worth more than a minion. I think I have to play the minion, unfortunately. I gave him a mountain of cards, so I'm probably going to take 1 billion damage because of this Mech Warper. Part of me wonders if the Mech Warper naturalized was more important. The difference is I have Spreading Plague, so I don't know if I mind him playing a lot of minions, right? That's not necessarily the worst thing, because I can just Spreading Plague all the minions. The damage is more threatening, right? If he just kills me this turn, I'm just dead. And things like War Gear make that very possible, so maybe, you know, losing... Oh my god, stop! I am dead. I died anyway, despite respecting the damage. What you'll be doing is a Shazam Trailer 2 reaction, Regis. I did see Trailer 2, but no, I'm more excited about Shazam than I am Captain Marvel, for what that's worth. Alright guys, I'm gonna run, even though that game went quick. I gotta go, it's late, I ran late today. So let me drop a raid before we leave.